Hello, everyone. Oh man, we
I didn't
are.
see any claps though, so I think we
Yeah,
need to go
we
back
we
off
didn't.
until.
Yeah.
We did not see any claps.
We need applause, guys.
I know. It's like
What's up, Detroit?
Nothing.
Chicago!
Hello,
Cleveland!
Vermont. Yeah.
Boise! Oh, determined nerd clapped
Yeah.
so hard they couldn't type. So
Yeah, thank you.
thank you.
At least one of us or one of them wants us to live.
I know, right?
Yeah, because
They-
this is like fucking Tinkerbell, where like we need you all to believe in us in order for our musical dreams to become reality.
That's just like
Yeah.
living.
Yeah.
I need people approval. Darn it.
Yeah.
Oh man. So hello everyone. I'm just finishing up on Discord and heading out of that. So welcome. This is Penny for a Tale plays Velvet Generation. As you can see, we got some mofo fabulous singers and musicians here today. You won't be able to see us play the instruments because they're all kind of cut out underneath the screen, and you won't be able to hear anything either because we're not plugged in. But if you were nearby, you would be able to hear the musical awesomeness that is going on even as I'm speaking. So yeah, just keep that in mind throughout the whole stream, if you would, please. Um, so yeah, once again, welcome. Penny for a Tale plays Velvet Generation. I want to thank the people over at XIG Games and the guys who make Velvet Generation for helping us put this together, talking to us, answering questions, setting us up for this amazing night. I want to thank all the makeup products that made this all possible.
So many.
So many.
There's a lot.
So many.
Hairspray. Thank you.
I am Mitchell, the GM for this splendid night of revelry. And so we are going to go around. Please introduce yourselves to the people so that they can start to have fan favorites. And, maybe someone will throw like a t-shirt at you or something like that. So we'll start with Alex, and then we'll kind of swoop on down over to Jen, and then finally to Malia.
Hi everyone, I am Alex Roth. You can find me here at Twitch at Sailor Taco Cat, Facebook Alex Roth. I will have a Discord shortly. This is my third night of being in game for Penny for a Tale. I am totally excited about this one. I have about a pound of hair product in my hair right now. You really can't see it. It's unfortunate. But I'm super excited for tonight.
That's surprising. This is my second time on Penny for a Tale this week, so you're on it more than me. Jen.
Hi, I am Jen Brazis. I go on the internet as Savage Sparrow. You can find me on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. All of the things is Savage Sparrow. I run a awesome online shop for nerdy clothing, Savage Sparrow Studios, if you want to get sweet t-shirts and other things. Otherwise, I am also doing the art for the Changeling the Dreaming 2nd edition role-playing book by BNS, so please check that out. It's an open beta and it's free for download on Drive-Thru RPG's Storyteller's Vault.
Woo.
And there's me. I'm Malia. I'm basically nowhere at the moment. This is my third night in a row on the stream, and also saying I'm gonna set up a Twitch. It's gonna happen. I just haven't done it yet. And I'll be more active on there because my school semester is ending. I can be a cool kid on the internet finally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get with it, yo. All right, yeah. Thanks for coming on. And sorry we were late. I personally did not know makeup would take so long. So
You
very
fool.
long. Yeah, I should have started at somewhere around 5. Skip dinner.
Yeah. This didn't take that long, though. I was really surprised. I mean, I kind of half-assed a lot of it though. But
Well, it looks great, and I'm sure everyone thinks you look great. We all look
Yeah.
amazing. All right, so we are today going through a Velvet Generation, starting off with some character creation. I promise you it is going to be some fun times. We're going to keep the energy level up as we go through the process and make these amazing band peeps. Sadly, I'm not a band member. I'm just a DJ.
but you spin me right round, Mitchell.
I do. Oh man, that would be cool. So for those who don't know, Velvet Generation is this very 80s esque stick it to the man game, tabletop role playing game, where you play either Earthlings or Star Children. Star Children are the people who saw our amazing music videos, like a thing called Love. You guys can post some amazing songs that you guys would feel would fit with this whole vibe on there, and I can name those out later. But basically, saw those, was like, oh man, that's a society I want to be a part of. And they swept through space and eventually came to our planet. Sadly, by that time, we kind of went into this tyrannical government where there are different ministries. Unfortunately, and so they're out and about. Okay, I just got rickrolled. Thank you, Rilo.
Who did it? I love it.
I'm not clicking on a link from chat ever again.
I know who that is.
I was,
I
like,
got you.
I was like, maybe he put like the video for the this whole Kickstarter. Maybe he did that, but no, it was never gonna give you up. First time being rickrolled.
I mean, at the same time though, like I have been on Twitter for a very long time, and the one tweet I had that went ridiculously viral, like 10,000 likes and like 900 retweets or whatever, fucking getting rickrolled by a goddamn staircase. So you should thank him.
Never.
Mhm.
Probably, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, you look so cute when you did that.
No, I'm a rocker, okay, man.
You just smash your own guitar right behind you on the table to prove it.
No, I'm not touching Mandy. So yeah, the Star Children came over and found that humanity has done fucked up. Much like some governmental entities right now, moving to more of a control certain things that shouldn't be controlled, and not letting people be free. That is where we're at. Well, specifically, this band fights against the Ministry of Music, who kind of shuts down rock and roll, and all sorts of amazing music, and just let like monotone songs. I'm trying to think of a boring song, but I can't think of one. Maybe like Baby Shark, but I need that for my kids, so.
Probably something by Duran Duran.
Oh, I love Duran
Oh,
Duran.
Duran Duran's
Oh my
amazing.
god.
Hunger like the wolf. Oh,
We're gonna like have so many viewers just like leave now. And
I'm a Top Gear fan, so I want to say Genesis. Like,
Oh, man.
but I don't think Genesis is that bad. So
Genesis, I like Genesis. That was was
Yeah.
it No Son of
They
Mine?
have that one song that's cool.
The like do 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 do. I can feel it coming.
that's
That one.
not.
Is that
Phil Collins?
that's Phil Collins?
Oh my
not
God.
Genesis.
Oh my god.
What about like the Goo Goo Dolls or something? That's boring.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I feel like I'm just gonna be torn apart now in chat.
Yeah.
That makes
Good.
sense. That makes sense. I deserve it. I deserve it. So yeah, welcome. That's generally the gist of the whole Velvet generation. Through character creation, they will be kind of making what type of role they're going to serve in the band, the relationships to each other, as well as what riffs they're going to play and how they're going to fulfill their roles. Not to my knowledge, James. Also good to see ya. What up? So yeah. Let's hop into this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Relax, just do it. We're in one can do it. All right, so first, let's go for our name. What did you guys figure out what your name's gonna be yet?
Character name or a band name?
Character name.
Oh.
I just realized I'm still Kalinka. Sorry, guys.
Well, they can't see it. That's just for us.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry, guys.
So we remember who we are just when we move between different characters. It's hard to tell who we are.
I have no idea what to do for a name. That's my weakness when it comes to character making.
My character's name is going to be Johnny Cold.
Johnny Cold. I
Johnny
like it.
Cold.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
I
to
will
meet
be,
you.
Raina Darklighter.
Raina Darklighter.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Malia. We
It's a lot of
have
pressure.
a Johnny Cold. I mean, you could always ask chat. Maybe they'll give you something.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey chat, can you help me, please?
Chat, you are only hope.
Oh, you could be like Grim something, like GRYMM.
Grim. What
Crit.
if I'm like phase? Like it's not a phase, mom.
Andromeda.
Yeah, exactly.
Malia
Okay,
needs a name. And
I think I'm gonna go
James.
first name phase. Like it's not a phase. That's who
Okay.
I am. Your last name.
James said Spiffy Whiffy.
I like Spiff.
Spiff.
Nightbot said HTTP / Yo, how am I supposed
Skirmity.
to say that, Rilo Cloud Seeker?
Yeah. So once I worked from home healthcare agency doing admin work, and we had a guy whose name, his legal name as a patient was first name GRRRRR, last name BRRRGRRR.
Gerber.
Grr.
Gerber.
I want to meet that person. I want to meet them and shake their hand and be like,
Yeah, he was like a drag queen part-time, and like he's just like, yeah, I just believe in this like theater of the absurd kind of thing, and that my name doesn't matter as far as like what it says about me. And I'm like, I just want to be your friend.
yeah, like I want to. This is. I agree.
Yeah.
I just got pineapple vinegar from James Corp.
Star Borealis.
Yeah, I saw Star Borealis. I love to say that
That's
one next.
good.
Sam
I'm gonna go with
Glitterfire
that
is
one.
pretty cool too.
I think I like Star the best.
All right, you gonna be Star?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Krista43,
Yeah,
naming
there
me
we go.
tonight.
You have named us. You get to take it home with you.
Mhm.
Enjoy.
Good stuff.
All right, let's talk about descent. All right, you can either choose to be an Earthling or a Star Child. Which do you guys want to be?
Star Child.
Johnny is going to be an Earthling.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
No, it's
Wha-
okay. It's okay.
No,
I got
it's
this.
Okay, like that, because you're gonna be my lover. So, like,
Exactly.
we're from two different
We
worlds.
are. We're from two different worlds, baby.
Oh my god, I need your help. You were like.
You're the light of my darkness.
Yeah,
Stop.
it's
You're hurting me on the inside.
good. Use that pain to channel into our music.
Ugh.
All right, y'all silly.
Yeah.
So silly. All right, so you have your name, you have your descent. Let's talk about character pronouns because that's also in the sheet, which is really cool.
That is, yeah, which is super cool, by the way. Game developers who did this, thank you.
Thank you. Oh man, Malia, you're Star Child. No, what are you?
What?
I forgot to put your name down.
I'm Star Borealis.
Okay, there you go.
Duh.
All right, so what are your pronouns?
I'm gonna go for my character, they, them.
All right.
Johnny is he, him.
Oh,
Sure.
thank you very much, Odrin, for the subscribe.
Woohoo!
Woo! Thank you.
You get the we all have to do an '80s dance whenever someone subs. So ready?
Okay.
Oh God.
All right.
I can't relate to this. I don't know.
I know a
what to-
'90s dance. Can we do '90s?
I mean, let's just do this.
Yeah. So
I was like,
Or like just, like,
Macarena was the
Fortnite
'90s,
dance off in
right?
the
That was
corner.
like.
there you go. I had to.
every time that happens, that's what we'll
That
do.
was hard to do in a headset, so you're welcome, Twitch.
Oh, the things we do.
Oh, what's the?
Oh,
what's the
James
word?
Corp,
no, more
subscribe, a tier. All right, so one more time. Ready?
Okay. Ow.
What's the worst thing that can be made to happen with a gifted sub? That's been asked.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
We've
fear.
never
I
had
fear
to
that
ask
question. Yeah, I fear that question.
Yeah.
I welcome that question.
You
Oh,
live
my
dangerously. I love it.
Keep it spicy.
we'll figure it out.
I mean, we could make it something of like they can assign a stat.
Reroll.
Reroll.
Maybe they can throw something from the audience, and it could be whatever you want. We're not even gonna question it.
I just want all of the panties on my head.
Exactly. Just
Give them to me.
Someone throws just an entire like dog.
Yeah, another
Stage.
dog. I'll make you hold it.
We have to
But
have 3
hold
nights
it
in
for
a
the
row of
entire show.
dogs.
yeah. Oh, we have had. Yeah. We have to have a dog this night, or it's
I'm
like-
gonna say this is not a horse.
It's a slot machine.
Is it
a
It-
horse?
but it is a horse.
What if it is a horse?
Let's try to stay on topic, people. So
Oh,
Chris
game. Yeah.
creates
Oh, shit.
the
I
thing.
know, right? Okay, all right. Let's do this. So the
Okay.
different roles you can play are diva. So you're the face of the band. Whatever you play or sing, your home is in the spotlight. You guys know what divas are. Some of you guys are gonna sigh, but yeah, divas. The other one is a virtuoso. That's the musical prodigy, the one in the background, in the forefront, wherever they want to be. They have a signature instrument, and they are the best at it. The other one is the backbeat. You're the bedrock of the band. You'll take the lead when a song calls for it, but most of the time you like laying down a driving bass line. So you're a drummer, a bass player, that solid rhythm guitar player, everything. You are. The other role is the synth wizard.
I really like the name of that. By the
Yeah,
way.
you've been around time and tech. You can make almost any sound you want, and a few that you don't want. Not everyone in your band is really sure what you're doing or how, but hey, you do it. So that's that keyboard, guitar, the person in the back with all the electronics. I've known a few, and I have ogled at them. And then there's a suit. So record agents, executive promoters, producers, etc. You're not really a performer or a technician, but you have an important role in the scene anyway. That sounds pretty cool. I don't know. I don't think that's us today though. Then you have the roadie. That you're moving our shit.
That's you, Mitchell.
that's,
Shit.
that's basically me. I'm just gonna move their stuff for them. Yay! The demagogue. So this is the leader, the charismatic leader. If you ever watched the Oneters or the Wonders, it is the lead singer in that show. Did anyone watch that with Tom Hanks?
No one.
Okay, yeah, that was an awkward pause. So the next role is criminal. And we're musicians first, man, but second we are revolutionaries. This is a person who kind of focuses to get a higher ground against the ministries. And then there is the support. You work on the side to keep the movement going, stuff like that. And then there's the muscle. I don't think I need to explain the muscle. If you want, I can show you the muscle. It's like
Gun show.
a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate myself.
I know, right? It's like, I just need to stop pointing things out on my body. All right, so looking through that, yeah, basically dystopian future, footloose, band people, good. So what do you guys think about roles?
I want to be a synth wizard.
Do it.
Probably Diva.
Yeah. Um, I don't know.
Ooh, choices.
I don't know.
You can always have the same roles, but I feel like for this stream you should
So
make
I'll
it
throw
different.
this out there. I'll let chat or you guys decide.
They're gonna make you a roadie.
So you wanted to make me a roadie?
They're gonna make you a roadie if you
You're gonna
let
make me a
them.
roadie. I would take a roadie, whatever. The pre-gen we were using pre-gens, and the pre-gen that I was using was the demagogue, but we do have 3 amazing, like, colorful people in this band, and I'm kind of the odd man out.
Yeah, I mean, there's the virtuoso, the musical
Well, yeah,
prodigy.
that's what I was saying.
If you want to stay like in the background, the backbeat is really cool. If you want to kind of lay down that bass, or you're like,
oh god, slap a the bass.
yeah,
You're just like.
you chilling out in the back.
I like the idea of you being like a virtuoso, because then it's kind of like that cool surprise of, like, this person who, like, nobody really thought of is just this rock god when that
Nobody ever
spotlight
thinks
comes
of me.
on. It's
No one thinks
awesome.
of me. No. I am cool with that. I think I did see virtuoso on the chat.
We already have a synth wizard.
Yeah, we already have a synth wizard.
It's
By
a
the way, I
band
love
of
that.
synth wizards.
I love it. I love that title.
I mean, he could be a bass virtuoso and just be like fucking what's his face from Red Hot Chili Peppers, like
The
Jesus.
Flea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. All right. I will choose virtuoso.
Awesome. All right, so you're going to be filling out your action scores.
I'm crappily drawing out all my stuff on a piece of paper because my printer's out of ink.
Yeah, you
Pie
could be a
charts.
bass virtuoso.
Yeah, that's what I
I
said.
got like a hair tickling my nose. It's so
I'm
annoying.
pronouncing it bass though.
Stop.
Oh, God.
Bass.
All right, so for
And
each,
that's where, yeah, you need to do that, and then the rest of us are just like, yeah, sure, whatever, man, you're the god.
I
I
played
mean,
the
you're
bass.
probably right.
Like, and I just like the idea of, like, it's just that thing of, like, he's just really good at it, so.
I believe him.
Holding a fish, a giant fish. Play the bass.
Yes.
play it now.
Stop.
I can do scales on it.
All right, so we're going to be filling out your action scores. And for people watching, I'm sorry, I should have put the character sheet up, but during our break, I will make sure to link it so people can follow along and kind of get a little sense of it. I know, Spectacular, I let you down, and that is my fault. I'm gonna make it up for
Fired.
you somehow, some way. But so your character's action scores. Each one of your roles lists one row in one column on the action score grid. So you're gonna fill in 4 dots between the named row and column, and then you get 2 more dots that are in neither of them.
Wait.
Yeah. So kind of look
What?
under your roles to see that. And while you do that, I'm gonna get them their character sheet. For I am good.
That's in
Yeah, it should be. It'll be right underneath your role. So like for Diva, your ability scores are pose role in the music column.
Okay.
Yeah, so you fill in 4 dots in those row and column, and then you get 2 more dots, but they can't be in either of them.
Okay, and that's in the character demo thing.
Yeah, you'll see the character sheet. What I'm talking about, yeah, you'll see in the latest PDF that I sent you.
Oh.
Mm.
So I'm gonna use
I don't see
me as an example because I'm
in the demo
tired.
tapes one or the other one.
It's VG demo tapes. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Virtuoso has 4 dots between perform row and music column in the action grid.
Nice.
So I'm how do I don't know.
What? Trying to figure out what you want to be good at?
I'm staring at this. So how do I if I so if I go 4 down, I don't know. Hold on.
What does mines mean? What does that do?
Mines?
Mines, MINDS. It's on the action score, like. Thing.
Oh, mines. So yeah, the let me go back up.
Teach me.
Teach me how to Dougie. Mines. The action involves the emotions or thoughts of other people.
Ooh.
Yeah, so for those kind of tuning in, the action grid is kind of defined by your relationship and then what you're kind of doing. So they have like music, authority, minds, tech, violence, are some of the ones that they have on here. But yeah.
That's how this works. I'm sorry.
What?
Okay. So I have 4 dots between pose and music, and it goes like that. So how does that work?
Yeah, I'm staring at this too. Like, how do we show that we have 4 dots in those things? Because if we
Yeah.
push it over to 4,
So-
it's going to be under authority or
So
whatever.
for the stream to be able to see this, so we have pose is here, and music is here. So do I fill in these circles like that?
Yep.
Or okay. So
Wait, show
do
that
I-
again so I can see it because I wasn't paying
So
attention.
pose is here, music is this first one.
Yeah.
Do I fill in all of these bubbles?
Okay.
Mhm.
Is that what I do, Mitchell?
Yep. Each you fill in those bubbles within the rows and columns that your role gives you, and then you get 2 extra that can't be within those rows and columns.
Okay. So 4
So-
period here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I have
Okay.
music and perform. So I have 4 in that. So am I doing 4 down?
The 4 means you get to fill in 4 bubbles within the row and the column. So you choose which rows you can have like 2 2, 1
Ah.
3, all
So,
4
like,
into 1.
Oh.
Would this
etc.
be correct then? Because I have it between tech
Oh.
and perform, so I would be able to choose anything between the rows or whatever, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then you fill in 2 more dots outside of it.
Gotcha.
So Polysurgist is saying they don't have to be in a line.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, so
Gotcha.
oh man, my Streamlabs is being stupid. Really stupid. So yeah, you just fill in 4 bubbles within those rows and columns. It doesn't have to be in a line. It doesn't have to doesn't have to do tic-tac-toe or anything like that. Just any 4 within those row and column. And then after that, you fill in 2 more bubbles, but they have to be outside of those rows and columns.
Oi. I think I did it right then. I think.
What are you guys filling out your scores then?
Huh?
This is hard.
It's like the Scantrons back in school.
It
I
is.
know. I feel precious.
You got all dressed up for this? For Scantrons?
Yes, it's easy.
Don't know what I'm doing.
I
No,
just
this
gave
is fine.
myself-
This is fine.
What does the mind score do?
The mind score. We just talked about that.
It was just like, oh, I don't even remember what you said. I put one of them.
yeah,
into
involve the
mind.
emotions or thoughts of other people.
Yeah, I did like the cross between performance and minds, and that's where I put one of my
Does anybody have violence yet?
I did. I picked violence.
Okay, cool.
I did the cross between pose and violence.
Okay.
I
was
don't know why.
thinking about that.
I have, yeah, perform and violence, that cross.
Let's see. I guess I'll do authority.
Autism. Also, since there's like circles on this character sheet, I'm very happy I have one of these just on my desk to make my life
so you
easy.
can have your perfect circles.
Yeah.
All right, I have filled out dots. I don't know if they're good dots, but I did it.
Oh yeah, I think Polysurgist, which I believe you worked on Velvet Generation. Which one are you?
Which one are you?
Which one? the silence.
Get hacked.
Okay.
Yeah, because if it's well, one of my kind of hesitations about posting the character sheet, it was kind of a Kickstarter thing, so I
Yeah.
don't want to. Oh, hey guys!
Hello.
Hey, though we got Poltergist and Spectacula. Those are the
Yeah.
awesome people who made this awesome game. So, people,
I
if you
have to
have
say-
any questions.
I am greatly impressed by the name Spectacula. That is cool. as
Yes,
fuck.
That is amazing.
Yeah, awesome stuff.
I feel like you host like a Saturday night, late night, like Mystery Science Theater 3000 show.
So guys, since you were here, I wanted to share the okay, excellent. All right. I just wanted to make sure, so I'm gonna post that sheet for people to check out, so that you guys can follow along, or make your own characters.
All right. So we're on what relationship?
Let's see here.
We also have, just looking at the stuff, we have like riffs.
Yeah. So that's really
Can we do
important.
that
So
first?
yeah. So once you guys have picked your your scores and everything, you guys got your 4 within your rows and columns, and then 2 more. And yeah, I definitely said it definitely looks like a tabulature. You know, if you ever like look up guitar tabs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah, I
Okay.
see it. It looks really cool. So once you got that done, you have a set of riffs, which are special actions that most pure characters can't do normally. You
Sure.
get to pick 3 of them when creating your character. 2 of them must be within your role, and then 1 can be from anywhere. Like if you have like a mojo, or if you want to grab something from another role. So that's
Okay.
important. Like, and just for people watching, for the diva, like, has a riff called Frontman. When you're playing or singing a backup part in a song, you can choose to treat it as a lead instead. I know that might be a little confusing right now, but I assure you it will be known soon as we play. But as you guys are looking through that, ignore me, and I'm going to talk to them more about kind of how the rules go. But, you know, you guys go on and let me know when you're done picking your riffs. So Velvet Generation uses D6s. Look at these. So easy dice system. It kind of goes a unique way about it, though. So whenever you're doing an action, you're going to kind of you're going to basically pick a tab on that action score sheet. So for an example, you have mind, and then organize. 2 actions that are on a row and a column. So organized minds would mean you're trying to inspire a community. While organized authority, you're creating and maintaining a top-down hierarchy within an organization. Organized violence is you're directing violent outbursts on a mass scale. So the skills are always a combination of these 2 things put together, and you'll see kind of different ways that they work within the game. So you put those two numbers together, you have your final number, and you roll that many d6s. This one has a cool like width and height mechanic. Ones are always thrown out, but after that, what you want are sets. So you want 2d2 would be two dice with the number 2 on them. Width is always more important than height. So 3 dice with the value of 2 on them are more important than 2 dice with the value of 3 on them. If that you guys are tracking with me on that. So whenever you're doing an action, you're rolling these dice and you're trying to get the highest set, the highest value, in order to do an action. And sometimes yeah, like poker. I should probably play poker one day. I think I played it one time and lost lots of money, or candy, one of the two. But it's a really interesting mechanic, and it really does well with the cooperation actions. Because as you're playing a set, you're building these sets, and everyone's rolling. Whenever you put a set, so if I'm putting down a set of 3 value at 3, so 3 by 3. When I put that down, I have successfully accomplished my task. The number gives the GM a kind of an idea, as well as everyone else, of how well I did. But then, once I'm done with that, I get to put one of the dice from that set into a group pool. And so then when I'm done with my task, my fellow friend can kind of riff off of me as I'm shredding on my guitar, and the drummer's like, oh, hell yeah. And gets to take a dice from the group pool and add it to one of theirs if they so wish. So there's a lot of that like give and take and cooperation in this game. There's a lot of cooperation, much like a band. So it follows.
Well, so for the dice rolling part, it kind of sounds like that is something that will become more clear when we are actually playing the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
All this will be way more clear.
So for right now, with the riffs or whatever, let's focus on that so we can finish our sheet.
Oh well, you guys supposed to be. Are you guys done yet?
Well, I was trying to pay attention to what you were saying about the dice, and because it was a lot of stuff, and like reading at the same time is hard.
I told you not to pay attention to me.
Oh my god!
Don't pay attention to me.
I was trying to be a good player. Jesus.
Don't listen to the GM. Just
Oh my
ignore
God.
him and move on.
How many riffs were we supposed to choose again?
You're picking a total of 3.
Two
Two
of our
within
own,
two within
one
your
other
roll, one other one. Oh,
Yes,
this is the group pool has never been play tested on the stream. No pressure, guys. That's actually a really easy mechanic and really fun. It's one of my favorite aspects of the mechanics.
It is. It's super interesting. I've never played something like this before. I'm very interested to see how this
especially
goes.
the way like a lead person while you're playing a concert interacts with the backup, because they both kind of approach the situation in a very different way. While the backup's trying to give as much dice for everyone else so that the lead person can really shine and get the highest value for their set as possible. So yeah, it's really interesting. So you definitely get that dynamic of the virtuoso with the electric guitar, or the drum solo in the background, and then you have that bass player who's kind of like chilling out against the wall, and you're like boo 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 boo.
Why are we the White Stripes? Or is that Phil Collins?
No, that's
It's not Phil Collins.
White Stripes.
Not
I'm
again.
not gonna let him live
Not
that down.
again. I know, right? You guys are so mean.
You're fine. You'll live.
Will I? Will I? So where are you guys at? What have you guys decided so far?
I have picked Rock God for one of my riffs, as
Ooh.
well as Your Own Little World. I'm writing that down right now as we speak. And I am going to pick another one from not in my category.
And what do your riffs do?
Okay, so my first one, Rock God. When I invoke my fame while playing a lead part, which I'm not sure how I invoke fame yet, but I'm assuming that's a thing. There's a thing up here for it. So I can take matching dice from the group pool. So
Nice.
I think that's a good thing, right? Yeah, because we have a group pool. I can get essentially a bigger set.
Exactly. Yeah. When you use your fame, so you're going to have a band fame and a personal fame, and generally it starts out at 2x6 or 2x5. So everyone's fame starts out of that area. You're kind of a local band, and as you get higher, when you're playing in a song and everything, you can rely upon your fame to carry you through. So you can for a 1 point grab the set that is equal to your fame. So if you're at a 2x5, you get a 2x5 dice that you can then use for your set. And then it takes a little bit to get that back.
Okay, so I'm sorry. What did you say? We're all starting out as what for fame?
2x5.
2x5. Okay, so what that means is that it's 2 dice of the same number. That's 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I do have a question though for action scores. So, how do we know what number should be like? So I have 2 in music and 2 in perform. I don't know what any of the other numbers are to get my dice pool.
So every filled out bubble is a kind of
Oh,
yeah.
that's like 1 pip. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. I got it.
Perfect,
I got it,
perfect, perfect,
guys.
perfect.
All right.
Oh,
So, I think I don't. Uh, so I think what I'm going to do is, what is it? Stage presence,
Mm-hmm.
because that lets me roll pose music instead of perform music. And then if I do, I'm kind of a big deal. Then I can re-roll ones while rolling post music to influence other members, which seems good.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
It's very good.
And then my question is, because the last one has to be someone else, right?
Yeah, from another role.
Okay. So I was thinking of doing either crescendo or double time, because crescendo lets you, if you're playing your signature instrument, keep any dice left over from your roll in the previous song and re-roll
Mm-hmm.
up to the rest of your pool for the second, while double time is if you're the star of the show and playing your instrument, you can play 2 sets for your part in the song.
Ooh, nice.
And if you're playing lead, you score fame for each set. So, like, I feel like that one also might be good for a diva.
Virtuoso
Yeah.
has some really good riffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot that I was like, oh man, I think this is going to be really good.
So I don't really know which of the two would be more applicable.
I mean, they're both very applicable. I guess it's just which one is your gut telling you?
Roll a d2. Flip a coin.
Yeah.
Chat, help. I will defer to the court of public opinion.
While that's happening, I chose synthetic soundscape, which would allow me to use like a pose tech for making non-musical noises, because like I can normally just like emulate a huge variety of sounds with the synth.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, that's super
Yeah.
cool.
I'm trying to like paraphrase it writing too, so I understand it later.
Mm-hmm.
Got loops, which is like when you're spending a downtime action, like programming music on your synth. You can pick one song from like whatever, and roll perform music. And for every montage action you spend programming, you can pick up some of the dice in the roll and re-roll them. You know your highest set for your final roll, and whenever you play that song, you can use the program set as your part without rolling, and then so you don't have to worry about that later.
Yeah.
Probably. And then the other one I chose is Harmonize from like the backbeat one, which is let me scroll up. invoking your fame while playing a backup part, you can add dice to the group pool as if it were a normal roll. Which I just thought that was good.
Yeah.
Sounded fine.
Yes. We can do nothing about that, Ryla. We're just gonna have to fight the man. Did you decide what your final one is gonna be yet, Jen?
Yes, crescendo. Thanks to
Yes.
our friend there.
Excellent. All right, and so after that, we are picking the one solo.
The one solo.
Yep.
Han. That's the one I want.
Oh.
Stop.
Han.
Yeah, this is your basically your super move.
Oh, I found for game dev on page 32 there is a typo as spend is spelled with an X.
Now they're gonna leave.
I know, right?
Oh, no. I'm helping.
Look at you
I'm
being
a good
the
player.
They're rebelling.
Let's see.
So what solos are you guys choosing?
Oh crap! I realized one of mine was a solo and not a thing.
That
You're
would've been
fired.
awkward.
I am. Oh well, that's gonna be my
Voted off the
solo.
band.
Sorry.
It happens.
Oh my god.
In Loud Atlas, it's Malia.
Crush his sweet hand sounds
What?
like it doesn't seem super mechanically great, but I like that the name of it so much.
What does it do?
Expend this solo at any point during a song. For the duration of the song, every character in the band has a rival 6 relationship with you. This allows them to take dice from you. They must expend their relationship with you as usual. Refresh the solo at the start of a gig.
That's awesome.
So, what does rivalry do exactly?
You guys are all gonna be making relationships with each other. We're coming up on that. When you love someone, that means you get to take one of your dice, whatever value it is, and give it to them. How kind of helping them out. If you are friendly with someone, if they're buddies, you can give them a dice, one of your set, or just one of the dice that you rolled. But then they have to roll that dice. And then they can also give you one and you roll it too. Rival means if I'm your rival, I can just take one of your dice.
Okay. So, I think since I kind of made my sheet sort of supporty,
Supportive diva.
Good.
What is this? Madness.
Oh, okay. He's saying it's really good for the group. So yes, I'm going to crush his sweet hands.
Everyone put your hands out.
Give them to me.
Stop
Give it
this.
to me. Alright, so you guys all got your solos?
I think, yeah. I kind of like half understand it, but we're gonna go with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You'll get it. It's
Live
a
with my
really
choice.
Yeah, it's a really easy system. You're gonna like roll on it. It's you're fine. You're fine. It's as easy as picking up a guitar and like playing Freebird. We're going to a relationship. So you guys have your on your character sheet. You're gonna have that relationship. So make sure to put each of your names on there.
Alright, what's everyone's name again?
We have Johnny Cold, Dark Lighter.
I'm gonna just rename myself on the call.
Oh yeah,
That's helpful.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Alright,
And
can
then
you do it for me, Mitch? Because I'm on my phone like
we
a
have
weirdo.
Star Borealis.
Thank you.
Yeesh,
There you go.
yeesh. I got you.
Johnny Cold.
Johnny Cold. All right.
I keep getting pen marks on my chair.
So who wants to go first?
Me.
All right. You're going first. You pick someone else. Put down next to their name and what type of relationship, how your character feels toward that character.
I think I should be rivals with Reina because we're both star children, and she's also a diva. And I'm annoyed with her, probably. I don't know.
Probably.
That is my decision.
Perfect,
Okay.
perfect. All right, now it's your turn. Dark Lighter. You can pick any other person other than the one who picked you, and we're kind of a small group, so you're limited.
Mia.
So
Or me.
again, Johnny, I'm in love with you.
I love you too, boo. I got you.
Okay, so let's see. Love and rivals with Star, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you don't have to put anything on your sheet.
Oh.
Yeah, because everyone has a different feeling with someone else.
Oh.
Star Borealis might see you as a rival, but you might see Star Borealis as a rival or as a lover
A friend.
or
Oh,
a friend. Yeah, it's
okay.
totally up to you, but you have to pick Johnny Cold in this case and decide what your relationship is.
Yeah,
with him.
I'm in love with Johnny.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Johnny's in rival with you.
I was gonna say, do I play like my normal character and be like, I'm your rival? Secret. No, I'm not.
All right, Johnny Cold. What is your relation, or how do you? What's your relationship with Star Borealis?
Um, I think we're friends.
But chat said no friends, only rivals or lovers.
Oh, only rivals and loves? I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding. Whatever.
There's a friends thing to it.
Yeah.
There is a friends aspect. Can't we just be friends?
Yes,
Can't we
be friends, please.
Okay.
Are you making me pick either lover or rival?
I'm not.
Okay, thank God. Then I just want to be your friend.
Okay, we're friends.
Aw.
All right. So we are back up to you, Star. You already have a relationship on your tag with Darklighter.
Reina.
Darklighter.
Fucking hater.
So now you get to choose one for Johnny Cold. How do you feel about him?
I think we're friends. It's a mutual friendship going on here.
Aww. Look at you guys.
Fuck that Reina guy, though.
All right, Johnny Cold.
Uh-huh.
Who is Reina to you?
She my lover. She my boo. I got you, girl. I want you to do everything. Ain't no groupies for me.
I
just
feel
you.
like Star Borealis is the third wheel here.
No, it's fine.
We could potentially have another player, so
Yeah.
Potentially.
Oh my god.
is that a
I'm just trying to
Okay.
have like bro time with Johnny and Reina's like, oh my god, we're so in love. Like, all the time.
So I like the idea of either of being of Reina thinking that they're friends. Like, yes, my BFF Star. So supportive. Oh my god. I just
Just-
love how much they appreciate my talent.
All right, so you get to put friendship with Star Borealis. So by my calculations, everyone's relationship box are filled.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, so all of them, each relationship starts with a strength of 2. You have 4 extra points to distribute between your relationships to see how strong they are. In terms of mechanics, whenever you're activating any of these relationships, you can only change a die, give a die, or take a die. That is the strength of your relationship. So if I have 2 friendship with Star Borealis, and I've rolled a couple of dice, I can't use my 3 because our relationship isn't that strong. I can use a 2 and give them a dice using that 2 dice. So
Okay.
it's very important. Basically, the stronger it is, the more options you have for helping them out whenever you use that relationship.
And you said we start off with 2 for each?
Yeah, 2 for each, and then you have 4 extra points to distribute among them. So,
I got you.
Okay.
I think my question, when you guys are done, is for Darklighter and Johnny, where are your strength in terms of love?
So what number do we get to is fine?
So all of them start off at 2, and then
Okay.
you get add 4 more points among them.
Okay.
Listen, love is a battlefield.
So I'm going to say.
Well, hold on, don't. I want you guys to say it at the same time so we don't get any awkward like
Okay.
changes. So on the count of
So
3.
hang on. Let me do math, cause okay. So it starts at 2,
Mm-hmm.
and we get 4 points to a side.
Yep, among all of your relationships.
All right.
All
And
right.
then- okay.
Are you ready
Yes.
Yes.
to find
Am I
out?
doing this too, or is it just them?
This
Just
is them. I'm sorry. You
Too
are the.
Ready?
All right. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay.
Well, I don't have Star as my rival, so I feel like,
Yeah,
you
we're
know,
just-
at
we're
least I
solid
have one for
friends.
her.
Yeah.
Or them. I apologize.
But someone loves
I don't-
more than the other person. So.
No,
I'm as
it's
good as
cool.
friends I am with. I'm good friends with Johnny the same amount I am hating Raina.
And that's
I-
the glue.
I feel like I get a lot of, like, you know, just sassy comments from
Yeah.
Raina, like, you know, like, what are they wearing?
Well, so I just
doing?
basically like, because I want to keep the friendship with Star at a 2, because I imagine that's how I am oblivious to your feelings. Like, yeah, we're so great friends, whatever.
All right, so we're going into genre reputation. So every character will have 3 genre aspects that describe their music and how they're known in the scene. Our band will also have its own genre aspects too, and those will kind of depend on the choices you make here and now. So your genre aspects can be like glam, loud, psychedelic. It can be, you know, whatever you guys want it to be.
Is there a list of these, or can we just make them up on the fly?
You make it up as on the fly. They have like a few examples on there, but yeah, not
Okay.
like a full list. No country.
No country.
If you need to leave. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Can chat want to pick for me?
Chat, help Malia out.
Where did the genre ones go?
Right on the top right of your sheet, you'll see a genre
Oh, okay.
/ rep.
Okay. So, and it's just whatever. Like, are there things to choose from in the book? Or
Nope,
just
it's just
literature?
whatever, you know, whatever you like. You know, are you psychedelic? Are you loud? Are you rambunctious? Are you fabulous? Yeah.
How many did you say we need?
A total of 3.
Okay, I got it.
Mine are lame, but it's cool. I have goth, glam, and rock and roll.
And hardcore punk rock and annoy your neighbors loud.
Fair. Yeah.
I got trance from chat. I'm just gonna use that. I don't know. Chat, please.
Trance, psychedelic, extra.
I'm so extra. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
extra.
you literally have like fucking sparkles glued on your forehead.
Yeah, you are extra.
I write that in all caps.
You
Yeah.
always dab during a set.
Or but it's fine. But I don't know how to music genre right now. I'm so sorry. Should we make country the last one?
Oh no! Don't
No.
you?
Love of God, no. You're out of the band if you do.
Yeah.
And it's not permanent glue. It's just like the normal glue you'd put on your forehead.
Oh my god. So
Normal
listen,
face glue.
I like the idea also of having it be like these things. Like you're just at one point Star's just like
You got them after we formed the band. After
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
my whole
yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, and then it's what's hilarious is the idea that like when she got the thing that it took off and became a trend.
I'm just sitting here.
It's like that was my thing
All right,
I
so
literally brought this to the table.
from space.
From space.
so we're gonna go to
Can
the
I just-
band. Sorry, what was your question?
Can I just put synthwave as my last one? Like
Yeah.
a cool kid.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So in the final rules, it's going to be a little different on kind of how the group chooses its genre aspects and stuff like that. But for expedience sake, for this aspect, we're kind of going a little bit fast, because we want to get to shredding.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna pick our band's aspects now, and so each of you guys give an aspect out of your characters, then that will make the band's aspect. That is kind of what the band is known for. So first, we'll start with Johnny Cold.
Why did you do why me? Just anything from this character.
Mm-hmm.
Um uh um
You have 3 options.
oh, they're from that. Okay,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Just from the ones that you have.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was like for the whole thing.
No.
We're gonna do annoy your neighbors loud.
All right. Dark light.
So this is just we pick one of the 3 to be our main thing.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Gosh. I will stay glam.
Glam. All right.
Yeah.
Star. What you got?
I think I'd want to go synthwave with it.
I love it.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
I
So
love
your
it.
your band is annoyingly loud, annoy the neighbors loud, glam in synthwave.
This is awesome.
This is.
So your fame
We're
is
Ladytron.
your fame. I got it wrong earlier. Your fame is 2 star 4 2x4 instead of 2x5.
2 by 4. Okay. 2 by 4.
Your heat in heat kind of dictates like how much the man is coming up on you, especially the ministry, because we have 2 star children. It increases by 1 step. So
Okay.
actually, you guys have a little bit more heat than you have fame. So you guys have more pressure from the ministry than you guys are popular.
Nice.
Because you guys had to be extra.
Fuck yeah.
So what's your band name?
I think that should be a chat decision.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh God,
chat.
yes, absolutely.
What do you guys think? What should the band name be?
We are hardcore, glam.
No,
Synthwave.
we're annoy your
Synthwave.
neighbors.
Yeah,
loud.
we're not
Yes,
hardcore.
annoy your neighbors loud.
We're
Not just loud, but annoy your neighbors loud.
Yeah.
Glam and synthwave. What is
Yeah.
our band name? Phil Collins.
The
Our
Phil
band
Collins
name is not a horse.
Not a horse. This is
Not
not
a horse.
The
Star
Phil
Killer
Collins
Base.
experience.
All right, Star.
I don't like
Killer
that
Base.
because I'm Star.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Please don't kill me.
She dies every what's it set?
It's for the show. It's
Yeah.
for immersion. I just straight up fucking die.
But is it art?
All right,
As if you died.
Neon Boom. Are we good with Neon Boom?
I'm okay with that.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Neon.
Neon Boom.
Boom.
Oh, Supernova was just put in. I think it's
That can be
cute.
our first album.
Okay, first
Okay.
album's
All right. All right. Cool. So now we're gonna write some songs.
God,
Really.
I need more
quick.
paper for this. God damn.
I know. Look at this. Look, you can't see it, but like all covered, all.
Yeah. I just have my.
have the
bullshittery.
actual character sheet.
She was smart. She was a smart one. She actually printed out the character sheet.
I
I
don't have
am-
printer ink.
I am a considerate.
Yeah. So every song just
Can't relate.
needs 4 things: a name,
Okay.
a genre aspect, So something that's shared by you guys, and only one. You need to figure out the lead part. So choose a number of instruments or vocal parts as leads in the song. You can have as many as you want, but having more leads makes it difficult. And the general consensus is usually you don't want more leads in a song than half the number of characters in the band. So for this, it'll probably be like one lead or two leads, most likely one. And then finally, backup parts. So you figure out the instruments and vocal parts that will be your backup. And you can have up to one or more backup parts than there are leads. So probably one lead, two backups would be a good one.
Where do we put our
Your instrument is just kind of something you think of conceptually when you do music perform. But yeah, so first let's go with name of the first song.
Supernova. That was it.
Supernova. All right, the genre aspect. What like solidifies this, and this has to come from one of your genre aspects. You can basically say like in the in the band meeting, one of you guys were like, "It's gonna be like this," and you pretty much just made it that way.
Is there an
Extra.
Extra.
Extra. Okay.
All right, this song is extra. Lead parts. What are you guys feeling for this? So think of like what you guys are doing vocally, musically.
Yeah.
So yeah, what instruments are we? Is this where we think about like instruments where we're all playing?
Yeah.
You said synth. I'm playing instruments. I'm guessing it's. I want to be the theremin. It's not. I want to play a theremin.
I should play the theremin.
Like some really.
Yeah, and you can
angry
play two instruments. It's just a little bit more difficult.
Is it theremin or theremin? Is it
Well,
theremin or
it's not
theremin?
Oh.
Oh no.
I just work here.
You just work here.
Where did you put my llama?
With the
With the llama's ass.
With the llama's ass. Theremin. Thank you. Jack.
All right, guys, focus. Lead parts.
Lead part.
I don't know. I feel like the diva does vocals.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll say Rena. Rena's lead.
All right.
Okay.
So we got vocals for lead.
Okay.
And then backup or not backup. Backup parts.
Okay.
What are they?
Should I
I'm-
put... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
So this will probably be for since Diva's doing the vocals. This is for Johnny, Cold, and Star. What are you guys playing as backup?
Synth.
Synth.
They've got synth. I'll play the theremin.
Okay.
Theremin.
I'm so punk rock.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
So now our next song needs to be like Theremin a Bang Bang.
Well, I'd like whip the llama's ass.
I do like with the llama's
What
ass.
did the poor llama do?
He wants
Why do we
it.
even have a llama?
Don't judge it.
Yeah.
I don't think the llama consented to that.
So.
don't
Are,
know the
are
llama.
you saying it's because of the way the llama was sheared that like like damn, not cool, friend. This is not the kind of band that I support.
We have people from outer space.
Yeah.
I think.
So since
Sorry.
I'm GM, it's gonna be whip the llama's ass.
Okay.
Because
I'm
I
not
really want
complaining.
that as a song title.
Okay.
That's my input. Thank you, Jason. All right. So, what is the genre aspect of this song?
Obnoxiously loud.
Yes.
Wow.
No, it's annoy your neighbors loud.
Annoy your neighbors loud.
So I also feel that Johnny should take lead for this one.
All right. What is Johnny doing?
He will actually play the guitar.
Ooh. All right.
I guess I should have actually played drums or something because I'm whipping. Maybe it's just whips. Maybe I'm just doing whips. No, I'm just gonna do guitar.
Just guitar. All right. How about Star in the Diva Darklighter?
I guess Reina will play bass on this.
Ooh. All right. How about you, Star.
Can't I just play the synth for everything but slightly different?
You can. If you want.
Synth.
All right, so that's our second song. What's our third?
Chat.
Where is it?
You got Triangle Solo. Who's on vocals? We don't for the first song, Supernova, we have Darklighter on vocals, but the second one doesn't have vocals. It's a
Yeah,
it's
that's
an
our loud
instrumental.
track where we're
Yeah.
just making a shitload of noise.
I can make like general like
Yeah,
guttural noises.
yeah, pretty much. We're just like, yeah.
I was gonna try and channel King Diamond for this, but
Yeah.
I didn't feel like doing the face paint, so
we just do. Yeah, it's like Scott Pilgrim with that one run. Like,
Yeah.
we-
Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. So what's the name? Where Are My Pants? Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Drowned in Glitter.
I
I
like
think
Drowned
after-
in Glitter.
I think after that, after Whip the Llama's ass is, do we even have a llama? To finish out the set.
Do we even have a llama?
Why do we even have a llama?
Oh, so we get 4 songs, so we can do for the third one, Drowned in Glitter, and then the fourth
Yeah.
one is, do we even have a, or why do we have a llama? All right,
no, do we even?
do we even?
This one
Drowned.
is Raina's, like, this is our glam song.
All right, so your vocals, lead vocals?
Sure. Is everybody cool with the Drowned in Glitter being the glam rock song?
Yeah.
That is fine.
Okay.
What's the little word or what's the
Yeah.
flavor? I don't know.
Should it just be glam?
Yeah.
Glam, yeah.
Got it. Okay, that's fine.
So backups.
I'm playing the triangle.
Oh, I was gonna.
You can play the triangle if you want. We can both play the triangle.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we just
no, no. You need the cowbell.
Cowbell.
Yeah.
I got cowbell.
All right, so we got a triangle and a cowbell.
And then
Then, so that's the third song. The fourth song is Why Do We Even Have a Llama?
and I want a triangle solo in that one actually.
Oh, so
Okay.
you want to lead with, let's put you at lead with the triangle.
Me? Okay.
Oh, no, that's Star.
Yeah, for why do we even have a llama?
Yeah, Why Do We Have a Llama? They are gonna
Oh,
play.
wait, what
lead
genre
song.
is this one?
Yeah, what genre?
Fuck.
That's not a genre that you have.
So, I guess,
Trance.
okay.
Trance?
Alright.
Oh no, I'm just kind of yelling things I kind of know.
Trance is cool.
Well, no. What are the 3 that you have again?
I have trance extra in
Okay.
synthwave.
Okay.
I had hardcore. That could be another one. Hardcore, punk
Yeah.
rock, and annoyingly loud.
Let's make this one hardcore since
Okay.
the first llama song is annoyingly loud.
Hardcore. All right, so we got lead with triangle. What's our backup?
I'm gonna play the trash cans.
All right. How about Diva?
I will do backing vocals in a screamo style, just to like get that rounded out.
This is like the Blue Man Group only good.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't seen us play yet, so.
Although I guess like if we are doing Blue Man Group for this one, can I do like the stomp like fucking barrel boots? Like, because I have all the pose, right?
Yeah.
So, like, oh god. All right, I'm changing mine to that.
What am I doing?
Big fucking mood.
Big fucking mood.
This is gonna be awesome.
This
All
is-
right, we're ready. We're ready. Let's hop in
Oh
this.
man.
I know.
Oh man. Okay,
Oh
let's do
my
this.
gosh.
Time to play.
Yeet.
Time to-
We didn't go over the pie charts, just FYI.
Yeah, so the
Uh.
pie charts are stress, damage, etc. like that. If you ever played like Blades in the Dark or some other games. They're basically your health scores or stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty easy. When it comes to play, I'll let you know about it. But yeah, I believe we are about ready to go.
Put on my cool gloves here. That's how you know I'm getting serious.
It's game time. All right.
Just put more highlighter on.
Yeah, exactly, right?
So we are going to say, you guys, I don't know, chat, pick a city. Pick a city. I don't know.
Alabama.
Little Rock.
All right. I like Memphis.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, let's see. I guess if we are rebelling against like fucking bluegrass country all day, all of us are like, we hate this town.
Alabama.
I like Poughkeepsie because I just like to say Poughkeepsie.
Arkansas.
Ooh, I like Montreal or Toronto.
Are we that cool? Are we cool enough?
You're not that cool, but you might be there.
I mean, I feel like for Montreal, we're not like douchey enough because they're like very fun.
Anybody from Montreal? Sorry.
I mean, I don't know. The last time I had to do business with people in Montreal was when I had to like threaten to sue them for failing a contract. So I have
Bad
feelings.
times. I've had good times in Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had good times in Toronto.
Yeah, I got.
And also Waterloo, which is right by Toronto.
I like Sydney.
Mon Dieu.
All right, you guys got
I'm
to
down with
pick.
whatever.
Yeah,
Don't say you're down with whatever.
Whatever
That's your
I am.
list.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Way back.
New Orleans.
Nolans.
Nolans.
Yeah.
Are we doing Nolans?
No.
Did you say nah?
I mean, Sydney would be cool too. I still really kind of like the Arkansas or Alabama. It was Alabama.
I want Alabama.
All right, we are in Alabama,
I want to be in Alabama.
the great city of Alabama. So yeah, awesome.
I realized like we're terrible because I was like, I don't know. Birmingham is a city in Alabama.
We're in Montgomery. I thought we were in Alabama.
Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're from Birmingham.
All right, so
right.
music,
Yes.
rock music in particular, is the lifeblood of the revolution. Music
Yeah.
isn't the only form of expression suppressed by the ministries of culture, but it unites the outcasts and oppressed people of the world like nothing else. Your band's music is a sledgehammer you will use to tear down a ministry for good. But before all that, you're going to have to get out of the garage, which means you're going to have to play some gigs.
Aw, yeah.
In the city of... Which one? Birmingham, Alabama?
Birmingham.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I've been there. I know. All right, so we zoom in on you guys in a coffee shop. Because of the ministry, coffee isn't as splendid as it is. You can't put creamer in it. You have to have it black. You get 1 sugar. If you would like to sweeten it a little bit. There's no such thing as a frap. You don't get a latte. They don't care about your unicorn frappuccino, which really hurts
I'm so
me.
okay with that.
I love that so much. I have to have it. The music is kind of like this drolling on of of NPR, but like
Back, like it's that ethnic music that you hear in like Chipotle.
yeah.
Where it's like it's not any specific genre, but there's Peruvian flutes.
I like me some Peruvian flutes.
You listen to it and you're
Get
pretty
off of my
sure
flutes.
it's like this white guy with like a little macarena, and that's just the whole track over and over
Yeah.
again.
Maraca.
Yeah.
said that was
Maraca. Shaking the
Macarena.
macarena.
No, like,
Oh my gosh.
I work anime cons for a living, Mitchell. Ocarina music is just triggering. Like, being
God.
at that booth so many times, it's awful.
I'm
You
sorry.
Zelda's Lullaby nonstop for like a whole fucking weekend of people who can't fucking play it. And it is just, it makes you want to take like a pen and stab it in your fucking eye. So this
All
is
right, so we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Jason says Kenny G.
Kenny
yes.
G. Kenny G.
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Awesome.
Kenny G musically talking about the weather.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's pretty much all that the ministry allows in terms of music. Kenny G talking about the weather.
Why did we come to this planet? Why did you guys come to this planet? This is a horrible idea for you guys.
They're helping you to free the planet.
Yeah.
Take it back. All right, you
Okay.
guys each are allotted your one black coffees. But this
I'll take the
is
one sugar.
the one sugar.
Yeah.
But you have a gig coming up at a place called the Blue Oyster. An underground scene that plays underground illegal music. It's not like the best place, but you know, hey, it's your first gig, and you know, it's probably Johnny Cold's brother's sister, aunt, uncle, cousin, second grandma who was like owns the place, kind of, and got you guys this gig.
hate on my grandma.
Grandma's awesome.
Second
She
grandma.
shreds.
Nana is a lovely woman.
She played for Def Leppard for a while. It was awesome.
Yeah, she was a groupie. She was a groupie for Def Leppard.
Oh god.
So,
She has that like skin that's made of leather from being spray tanned so often.
oh God.
Listen, don't talk about my Nana.
Nana.
Oh.
We know this. She doesn't need to realize it.
All right, so we are in scene. You have that music behind you. People are studying, reading some books that they are allowed to read. And yeah.
All right. This is horrible. Everything is horrible. This coffee, this place, this music, this is all god awful.
But listen, it's why we are here, right? To bring something better, to teach. It is awful because they don't know any different right now. But we can change that. We can make we can show them a better world. That's why this gig is so important, okay? Because this is our first step into going places and getting out there and teaching them that there's more than this.
Then on the inside, I'm agreeing with Raina, but I don't want to say it out loud.
Yeah, I guess.
Isn't
you're right.
that right, Borealis?
Yep, it's right.
Oh, you're
I
right.
scoot away from you slightly.
You hear that because it's a pretty quiet place. You hear that like awkward like.
Is there like a draft right above you?
Yep. That's definitely what's happening. You're very observant.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice.
Every time you speak, she's like,
So, do you think that we have all do you think we have it together for do we even have a llama? Do you think we have that together? Think it's ready?
I mean,
Yeah. I fucking got it.
Got it.
It'd be fantastic.
I know you do. You've got this.
Yeah. It's because of you I learned the triangle when I came to Earth. And I've mastered the technique.
I'm like
Like
your
Solo.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've
Yeah,
got
Triangles.
yeah.
triangles.
Both of you guys are so talented. I am certain that we're gonna be amazing.
Aw,
Like,
babe. Oh, babe. You make me
No.
see the color in this world. When normally there'd just be darkness, like this coffee. This god awful coffee. You are my single sugar packet.
Oh.
Darkness.
I respect you, but I'm just off to the side, like.
Oh, babe.
Gross.
Oh my god. I can't.
Pull it together, babe. Pull it together. We got this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, is your, how are we getting?
I don't know. The van is kind of in the shop. I don't know if it's gonna. I gotta call somebody, but I think I can
Okay.
get something. Yeah.
Because, like, all of the trash cans need, appropriate
Right.
storage.
The second act. I forgot. We need all those
Yeah.
trash cans.
Exactly. We can't skimp on those cans, okay?
You're right. No,
Again, we are rekindling hope.
we are
And that
With
requires-
trash cans.
one trash can at a time. I gotta make sure there's no raccoons in them either.
Yeah, remember last time?
Yeah. We don't want to. We don't want to repeat. We don't want the.
I mean, we're just really lucky that, like, the both of us at least can't get your earth rabies. It's fine.
And I mean, like the.
You know, and like, look, again, these are things that we've learned, but we have spent a lot of time in your garage.
Yeah.
And I think we're ready. Like,
I know we're ready. I know we're
feel
ready.
Like, when we started blasting out all of those shingles and everything, like, that's a sign. Like,
Yeah.
what greater sign do you need?
Yeah, and it was even better that it was on the neighbor's house
Yeah, fuck
and
that
not my
guy.
and not my nana's.
Yeah. Dude, your Nana is so sweet. Like, when she made those cookies for us, oh my god.
Yeah.
I liked that mine had, like, a little heart on it. That was really sweet.
She really likes you. She
Oh
thinks
my
you're
gosh.
great.
I just love how supportive she is of you too. Like, you know, we didn't really get that kind of relationship in space because we sort of have like this wonderful collective where, you know, everything is awesome. So like,
Space utopia, man. That's what we're trying to bring here. Is
yeah,
space
exactly.
utopia.
So like, again, seeing how much your Nana cares and supports you and the rest of us, like, that right there is the building blocks for this revolution.
It is. Love is going to build this revolution.
Yes.
Speaking.
Oh my god, that's another single.
Speaking of love and revolution, you guys see this almost primpy, older woman with this cute little pink hat on and this pink dress, and she's holding her hands out like this, and she's looking. You see a badge on her her lapel that has a symbol of the ministry.
Did you just put Dolores fucking
Yeah,
I
that's-
did.
That's what I was
Honestly.
going to say that too.
Who invited Dolores Umbridge here?
Alright.
I did.
Yeah.
She is the best villain there ever was.
She is. Oh my gosh, she is.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right,
and she
so-
she moves over, gets coffee, black, and looks around. I want you guys to make a evade music because you're trying to blend in and not come off as a rocker.
Okay.
How many dice do you roll for this?
It is you put together the number above evade and then the number next to music,
Okay.
and then you roll that many dice.
So
I didn't. Okay, I'm stupid. I didn't even get the numbers in for that. So
So for every ability score, you go down the column or the row, and you count how many
Oh.
circles are circled.
does the one that's already filled in count as
It does.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. So everyone has at least like one in each.
cool. And then you can. It's the total number of dice that you have in the
Mhm.
both collective.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, and you roll those d6s.
Can I steal one from my rifle? Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah. After the you guys roll.
Okay, so my score for this is not super great, but all right. So Okay.
Yeah.
I got 3, 2 6s, and a 5.
Yeah. So pretty much you're trying to make sets.
Okay.
And you just let me know what your highest set is.
So 2 6s.
I also have 2 6s.
All right.
Okay.
I have a 3x3.
Nice. Did anyone want to use their relationships?
Do you? Well, it's a set, right?
Mhm.
Okay, because I was so like if I give Johnny my 3 because having 3 3s does nothing, right?
3 threes is a set.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, does that help him or?
So if I take her 3, will that make it a 4-3?
Mhm.
Okay, that would help me.
Cool.
I don't know if I can help you though.
Did you get a 5?
I have 2 4s.
Yeah,
I
so,
rolled 2 4s and 3 3s.
Dark Lighter uses
Mhm.
love.
Yeah.
So you can give
My love will protect you.
Dark Lighter one of your dice, increasing Johnny Cold's. To get that relationship back, you pretty much have to role play the relationship to
Okay.
refresh that.
Okay.
So I think that's it. Is anyone doing anything else?
Does anybody need 4s? I don't know.
No. The only one
All
I have
right.
is 5. I don't know.
Okay.
No. Right.
Excellent. So you guys were successful. The Miss Lumbridge looks
Lumbridge.
around,
My Lumbridge.
has her little coffee, and you could see her like listening to the music, like.
Yeah, we're just like.
Yeah. You probably like have like your hand over your hair and like covering your sparkle.
I've retracted into my entire shirt.
Yeah, I have a very big hat on now.
Yeah, anyway.
I'm looking at her. I'm looking at this
Yeah.
bitch. I'm watching her. Like, you try something. You just try something. I got a leather jacket on. I got hair.
I'll hit an old woman. I don't care.
I wouldn't care. My nana told me better.
But you guys have successfully evaded and blended in, not coming across as a rocker at all. She sips her coffee and then exits. When she exits, you guys see her kind of approaching a group of several armed guard ministry people. Each of them dressed in black with like some pink armbands with the ministry symbol on it, carrying guns and assault rifles, shotguns, rocket launchers, grenades, knives, stilettos, everything.
Music's serious.
Yeah, this is serious business.
Serious business. Serious business.
Serious business, man.
And you kind of hear before the door closes on the cafe, like, "We'll find them soon. Don't worry." And you see her kind of just with her little feet, just walking with this group
Your
of
tiny feet.
tiny feet. So you guys have successfully done it.
All right, guys, she's gone. You can come out.
Pop out like a turtle from my shirt.
Right?
You're seeing more and more of them. I can't go anywhere now. Like,
You
there's no
can't
place
go
cool.
anywhere.
Babe, thank you so much for helping us and keeping us safe for this time.
This
I
is me
just
putting arm around you. No, it's
I just I don't know. It's so hard to just dim my sparkle and oh my god.
I never want you to dim your sparkle, girl. Babe, I never want you to do that. I want you to shine as brightly as you can.
Come on, man, we're in public.
This is what human couples do, isn't it?
Yeah. No, this is exactly what human couples do.
Oh, babe.
You're the best human.
Oh, thank you so much. You're the best.
You're cool too, Star. You're cool too. You're
Yeah.
awesome too.
Thanks, man.
Again, Star, I just want to say how much I value your friendship. You really are the glue that holds the brilliance of Johnny and myself together.
Cool. Glad cool.
Hold it together, Star. I feel like you were probably trapped in the same spaceship with her for
Oh,
like
yeah.
Oh yeah, this has
years.
been growing for like
Yeah.
years.
All right. Yeah, Johnny's going to like look at his. I'm guessing phones are still here.
Yeah.
Phone. Oh man, I'm getting a call about the van. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll get up and do the phone.
Leaving Star and Darklighter together alone.
So Mitchell, out of character, do
Mhm.
we need to do like rules for like promotion for our gig or anything like that?
Ooh,
or
if you
how does
guys
that
want,
work?
then yes. So let me go back up to the lay actions.
Because I'm basically just like, not sure quite what the downtime between set is supposed
Yeah,
to be.
so you
Like,
guys-
if we are supposed to be doing things.
Yeah, so Velvet Generation has a pretty cool
Sure.
downtime system. We're not going to use it tonight just for the sake of time, so we'll kind of make it a little bit more fluid. But your concert is, we'll say, tomorrow night.
Okay.
And to kind of like build some excitement for it, you could do a pose music, which is making an impression in the music scene.
Okay.
You could do some organized music. You could do a small little performance using perform music, not like a full like ensemble, but you know. Another thing.
Can we pass out like secret flyers? Can we post secret
Is
flyers
there
somewhere?
a way? Yeah, like, is there a way we can make a like viral video through
Ooh,
like?
yes. So authority actions would fall under that. You could you could use perform authority to work an existing hierarchy to get what you want from it. So you could kind of like hack in or do something to maybe have the ministry print out flyers so it goes on everyone's desk in the morning. Or have it so it's on like a billboard or something like that. But yeah, it
Yeah,
really depends
we
on how like epic you want to make it. There's organized minds, which is inspire a community. So yeah.
All right, I got an idea then for perform authority. I'm going to Johnny after a minute will come back and be like, okay, hold on, the van is outside. And
That was quick.
Yeah, I know. My friend is dropping it off. So yeah, I'm gonna go outside. And the van, if Mitch is going to allow this, because I want this van.
You
I don't
can't
know.
have van. Yeah, you can have a van.
Okay. I want this van to be an awesome spray painted wizard van with our
Space
van
wizards.
logo like around it and like like the
I feel like it's like gotta be one of those fucking things where it's like, a like half nude woman throwing a lightning bolt riding on a tiger.
yes. I want it to be like that campy like
Yeah,
spray
and
painted.
throwing the lightning bolt at a llama who's like, why
Yes.
am I here? What's
Its
my
fur,
place?
As long as its fur is exploding into popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
It's like,
Yeah.
why am I in
Guys,
this picture?
Guys, look at the van. Come look at this. This is awesome.
Oh my god.
It's amazing. This is how
Fuck
we're
yeah.
going to promote. This is how we're going to promote. We can always just go and we don't have to like people can see us.
Oh my god, babe! You have made art. Like, I am crying right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. This
It's
is
not nearly as beautiful as you are.
Stop.
oh my
You're
god.
everyone's star, by the way.
Yeah, and like the back window should be like part of the llama's face. So if you ever lower the window and stick your head out, you just
You're the
head.
llama's
Yeah,
head.
you're the llama's head.
I
Yes.
want this van.
Oh my god, yes.
So we've got a van.
Yes.
You got a van.
So can I do a perform authority role to like say that I'm driving around with this like awesome van as promo for our band and like subterfuge.
Can I do pose music on top of the van?
Yell to the yeah, you can.
Okay, because I really want to do that.
All right, and what are you
And
doing?
if we're on the move, then it's harder for the authorities
Yeah,
to
yeah.
come after us.
How about you, Star?
Fuck, I don't know. Can I? Shit. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Could I like try something like evade authority just to keep my eye out as this is happening? Like
Yeah, so
going
you
back
could
to the
do
van.
like you can do evade tech if you kind of want to have the street cameras like go off as you're going by. You could huh? You want to do that?
Oh, that one sounds good.
Awesome.
All right, are we all rolling now then?
Everyone roll your sixes.
All right.
So I have 3 2s and 2 4s, and a single 5 and 6 if people want to steal.
I have 3 1s is my best set.
I have
Ooh,
3 6s and 2 3s.
Ones don't count as anything.
Oh yeah. I have.
Oh, wait. I think I have a power for that. Maybe.
Or would I be able? Oh,
sorry.
sorry. Am I able to gift like 2 of my dice to him because he's my friend, so he doesn't fail as terribly?
You can give 1 dice, and then he can roll that dice.
Do you
So
have
hold it. So it's okay. So with I'm kind of a big deal, it says I may re-roll ones while rolling post music to influence other members of the music scene. Can I, since I'm doing post music, and I'm in love with Johnny, can Johnny re-roll their ones?
No, that's only for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it.
I don't have anything that really helps when I'm not playing. I do have 2 3s as well. I have 3 1s.
Yeah, 2 3. That's a 2 3s are good. That's a set. And then I believe Star is giving
I
you.
have 2. Yeah, I would give you a dice. I have 2 3s I would like to give you, but I can't.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're giving you 1 dice, so you get to roll an extra dice and add it into your set.
Okay. I'll roll that.
I'm probably riding in the van with you.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4, so it doesn't really help. But
Well, no, sorry. Damn it.
it's okay.
Can I give so like if I give one of my 6 or 5, can he then re-roll that or no?
No. And then
Okay.
cuz you've already also used your love.
Okay.
So you'll have to, at least we'll take a little bit to get that back.
Okay, gotcha. All right, bummer.
Womp womp.
All right, so your highest sets, let me hear 'em.
3 6s.
Ooh, that's really good.
That is really
I guess 3 2s. Otherwise,
really
I
good.
have 2 4s.
Yeah, the width is always better than height.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
What do you got?
3 2s.
2 3s.
All right. Cool. All right, so Star, you're on your, what is it a synth keyboard with like a screen attached to it, or do you have a laptop?
I'd like to think it's the keyboard that has just a screen attached to it.
And
That's
you're
what
like,
fucking extra I am.
you're like do 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 do. You're like, I hacked it. There's all the cameras that try to catch you go blank.
I'm gonna say that this van is a stick shift, and I haven't driven stick, so I keep like stalling out. I'm like, God damn it!
Like, bro, I'm just trying to do my thing.
Yeah, sorry, I don't. Stupid clutch. I don't know.
And Darklighter, you're on top of the van. What are you doing?
I am basically doing cool as fuck JoJo's Bizarre Adventure moves to like somehow while the van is being jerky, I am maintaining and just rolling with it. Like a vocal performance of one of our songs.
Awesome. All right. So you pass by some old people and they're just kind of like.
God damn it.
Yeah.
And then some kids are kind of chasing it like woo. People are getting excited.
Yeah.
And you guys probably after have to go down low for a while just before the ministry catches wind of it. So yeah, you have gotten some enthusiasm for the show. And you guys, we'll say you guys get a good night's rest, and we'll hop over to about when you guys get to the Blue Oyster. It is a bar that serves only alcohol that's about like the alcoholic level of an Angry Orchard.
Sure.
Yeah, nothing greater than that. Furthermore, there are no Angry Orchards.
They're
You
just like mildly irritated orchards.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
mildly irritated. They're mediocre. They're settled orchards.
They're having a mood orchard.
Yeah, and you basically go to the bar like, I would like one alcohol, please.
Yes.
Here is your
Just
alcohol,
so
sir.
bland.
It's like the level of alcohol that you get at a Utah bar because like most of Utah is dry. So
Yeah.
like you basically end up paying like for a tincture of vodka.
Oh no. And I'm guessing drugs are not a thing here. Like I would be killed on spot if I had if I smoked.
Yeah.
If you had one marijuana, it was like, oh god.
Oh, yeah.
One married
Nuke it.
iguana.
Yeah. It becomes like that reefer madness thing where everybody
Yeah.
like they legitimately believe everybody will come, jump into the ocean and die.
Yeah.
Can I roll to find a doobie?
Oh my God.
You probably, where you're going, there will be doobies. Uh,
I love
so
Lucifer's lettuce.
you go into the restroom, and behind one of the stalls is this door. It looks like this little doorknob that was just taped on to the wall, but you guys know, as you pull the door and you kind of hear the of the club. There's some lights flashing in your eyes. There's a guy who immediately pulls a pistol and places it squarely upon probably Johnny Cold's forehead, since you'd be, I feel, up ahead.
Mhm. Whoa, no need for that. I'm with the band.
Okay.
Oh,
And he'll close
Dave,
the
are
door
you okay?
behind you.
That's okay. I've had a lot of this. I have not.
Babe, you're so brave.
I got you.
Stop.
Poor Star. I want to go home.
I'm gonna go back to wherever the fuck I came from in space.
You came to Earth to be in Alabama. No hate to Alabama.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's some people mingling about this place. You can actually get the alcohols, something stronger, even Everclear,
And the doobs?
and the dubes. There's
Yes.
smoke everywhere. Like it is, it's filled with stuff.
Oh man.
The illegal stuff. Like every starting gig, there's no stage, but there's a bunch of tables that have been rigged up to feel like a stage. The XLR cables are a little bit short. The quarter inches are frayed on the edge. The sound guy is in the back making out with who knows who that is.
Nana!
Nana, stop. I do what I want. And I'm doing this.
Thank you, at determined nerd, by the way.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yes.
I love clicking that link. The best. And yeah.
See, she's smiling. That means she's happy.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we'll do start getting set up for our show for this set.
Okay.
Sound check.
Yeah, the
Sound
guy, the guy's like, all right, just play something, and I'll handle it all here.
All right, man. All right.
Okay.
Alright.
Starts fiddling with the stuff while making out with someone.
All right, guys. This is it. This is our break. We're in a really cool place. Let's put 110% into this.
And you probably have your one fan up in front with like your
Woo!
T-shirt. They made their own T-shirt themselves.
Nana.
This is
Nana.
like the knives
Nana.
chow, the knives chow of the group.
Nana's
Oh my
like,
God.
woo!
Thanks, Nana.
It's got like
Love you.
a
Proud
big
of
like
you.
jug of moonshine.
Oh my god.
Nana taught me how to
Yeah.
drink.
That's
Oh
my
my-
grandson up there. You see him just right there. That's mine. I like eventually. It's mine. Slurring in her words.
This goes out to Nana.
Oh man.
All right,
yeah.
so you guys have done your sound check. Yeah, I can words. You guys go back into your room. You guys have about 10 minutes before you're going live. The room is actually a bathroom. So
Fair
some
enough.
the
Yeah, fair enough.
stalls have like a mirror in it, and
Yeah.
someone probably should have cleaned up, but they didn't.
Do you guys think that like there is anybody out there who would like give us water bottles? Cause like I need to make sure that my instrument stays in top condition.
Johnny would look around and like
There's toilet water. I mean, I'm just trying to give you options.
That's really sweet of you to be like so conscientious of like water conservation and everything like that. But again, I would feel super bad you know, taking from their like this really nice club bathroom. Like I don't want to cause any problems or anything like that, but that's so sweet of you to be so thoughtful for the environment.
Can you stick your head under the faucet, maybe? Like, turn on the faucet. Like, can you get under there? Maybe.
Yeah, he'll like hold your hair.
Yeah, like I got this.
I just turned it up all the way. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Oh crap.
Sorry.
Got some like water on you now. And face.
You're fine.
Yeah, but it's like now my boobs glisten.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so thoughtful of you. Like,
You're like, yeah, sex appeal. That works.
yeah, I didn't even think about that. Wow, man,
Thanks, Star.
so supportive of the plan.
Thank you, Star.
Now there's gonna be so much
You're
more
welcome.
attention on me. She just splashes more.
Okay, it's that kind of show. Okay. We're gonna get at least 2 more fans. Like and subscribe.
All of our fans are special.
So the door opens up and you see this this very thin young man with dark skin, and he has like a fro like this going on, and he's like, you guys about ready?
Yeah, man, we're ready.
Yeah.
Ready to rock this venue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the crowd's pretty good. They're nice and frosty. So I gotta use this. So you guys are now out. do your set.
Oh man, okay. How do we do this?
So
I
how
get
are
mine.
you guys entering the stage? What do you guys look like? What is like your what are you wearing for your band? Like, describe it for me. As you guys come out, you see the lights kind of flashing on, the reds and the blues, and they kind of do like a dizzying dance on the floor. Your instruments are all out there ready to go,
Alright.
and you hear clapping.
It's like one.
Yeah, just one. And
Nana's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Nana passes out.
Yeah.
Normal.
So I basically see Raina when she goes into performance mode of like becoming what's her face from Scott Pilgrim, the blonde chick. So it's like from yay, everything's great to are you ready to rock? And so I just kind of imagine like it's the thing where like the band is like doing the bringing up the riffs, and then she comes like dragging the mic stand with her like that.
Hell yeah.
Like ah!
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
All right, how about the rest of you?
I'm going out. I'm setting my theremin because that is what I'm playing.
Yeah.
Your rock theremin.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Star.
Star would just come out, probably wearing stuff that would catch light easily and be a little, like, bring a lot of colors into it.
Mhm.
Just, like, very, like, prismatic kind of stuff. Like, colors, yay. And then, get everyone's attention by violently triangling around.
Just the way I taught you. Just the way I taught you. Round.
Thanks, bro.
You give us the most cowbell.
Yeah. You get it all.
Oh,
All right.
One,
So-
2, 3.
That's pretty much what comes. It's perfect. All right, we're ready to do this. Let's do this show.
Fucking yeah.
All right, so lead parts drive the song. They grab people's attention. So of course for this one, since you guys are singing Supernova, the super extra song, with you have lead vocals, you have synth in the background as well as the theremin. This of course works as a group action, so the group pool will be in play. Generally you want your backup parts to be one of the first things you do, because then the vocals, the lead person can then take different bonus die to help with their performance, because their performance really kind of drives the fame. The difficulty is 2 by 4. 2 by 4. So what that means is if you want to impress these people, you at least have to get a 2 by 4. Anything above that, though, will add to your fame. And then after kind of the whole set is done, you guys can divide up fame as you want, with, of course, the diva taking a little bit more than everyone else, because, she's a star of the show.
How much fame do we all start with? I'm sorry, I think. I never got it down.
2 by 4. I'm gonna say 2 star 4 now, because
That's what's confusing the fuck out of me.
Yeah. Hitting people upside the head.
So this is where we could use our riffs and solos, correct? Okay.
And then how's like the action of invoking fame work?
Invoking a what?
Invoking fame.
Oh, invoking fame. So whenever you want, you can invoke your fame. You, whenever you add the dice that is your fame to what you have.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that takes that takes much longer to get that back. All right. So you guys will be rolling your perform music rolls. So everyone do that. If you have riffs or moves that kind of alter that, because I think the diva has it, of course use that. But let's see what your perform music rolls are.
Okay. I have stuff that will help.
We don't have any drums.
No, we don't. We just have theremins.
theremin and synth wave.
like low red white stripes.
We're the worst.
We're trying our best. It's fine.
Yeah, you have trash cans.
All right. I got something.
Okay.
All right, cool. So we get to decide who goes first. The game suggests backup, but of course it's up to you guys.
I'll go.
All right.
Because I have something. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. So
Go ahead.
All right. So one of my riffs is frontman, which is when you're playing or singing a backup part in a song, you can choose to treat it as if you're the lead instead.
Ooh.
So I can be the lead, and then can I do my solo?
You can. Yeah, so what backup parts do is their successes don't earn fame markers, which is kind of the whole point of playing a gig, but instead contribute. So normally when you're contributing a pool to the group pool, you can only give one. Backups can contribute all but one dice to the pool. That's kind of their special thing.
Okay.
So yeah, so I don't know if you're gonna be a lead part, if you want to let Star give you some backup pools just in case.
Also, are these riffs recharged per song, or is it just for the whole set?
Ooh, good question.
Because I guess I shouldn't blow my load if I'm gonna be the lead right next. So
mm,
So, and then the other thing is, okay, so can't, uh, the lead can't give roles to the backups, or can
correct.
they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You.
Oh, so I understand now why my solo is really good.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, so, but they can give me stuff.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the
So
be- the best.
if
the-
I can do the solo of breaking everybody's hand, or crushing them or whatever,
crushing hands.
then you guys can take from me and then give me stuff to boost the thing, right? Like that's how that works.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's for the whole
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, the
Is what I just
solos
read.
is yeah once and yeah. Did you see the riffs are one for one set?
I just read that off a chat from Spectacular.
Oh, excellent,
Okay.
excellent. All right, so yeah, riffs for the whole set. Once for the whole set.
Okay,
Okay.
so I won't blow my load right now because I might need it. So
Yeah. Well, so that's why I am wondering if this is a good time to do the crushes speech.
Ooh, to do crushes. Let's take a look at it. So you're at
So
Diva.
I will post in chat what my roles are right now. If you guys want to see
Yeah,
that.
expend this solo at any point during a song. For the duration of a song, every character in the band has a rival 6 relationship with you. This allows them to take dice from you. They must expend their relationship with you as usual. Refresh the solo at the start of a gig. Ooh.
Do any of those roles help you guys?
I'm waiting to see it. Hold on.
It's on the
Post
Facebook.
what I get.
Oh, that's a bummer, Jason. Wonder why that is.
Okay.
Where did you post it? On
On
Facebook.
Facebook, yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Derp, I am not looking there. All right. The threes. The threes would help me.
Yeah, but I have a set.
I have a set too.
Okay.
Yeah, and remember the difficulties 2 star 4.
Okay.
So how can if I have this is what I guess I'll post what I have. If I have something I want to give her,
Yeah.
how do I facilitate that?
So there's 2 ways you can do that. One of which is using your relationship, because you know you love your buddy there.
My
The
buddy.
other way is you can play backup. In backup, when you do a set, when you give me the set that you have, thus accomplishing your task in the song, that you've done a good job. Normally you would put one pool down, but because if you are doing backup, you have the option to put all but one in the group pool.
All
And
right.
then on the leads on anyone's turn after yours, you can grab a set from the group pool and use it for your own.
Question. So Mitchell, since I'm kind of a big deal,
Fair, fair.
can I take their ones and re-roll them?
Oh, because you have the skill that lets you re-roll all
Yeah.
ones.
If I'm doing pose music, which I am.
Yeah, you could.
Okay. Yeah. So let's do that. I will use my solo, so that way you guys can take some of my dice. And you said I can grab what I want from their stuff, right?
Yeah, so let me
Okay.
double check the wording on that real quick. Yeah, so for the duration of the song, every character in band has a rival 6 relationship with you. This allows them to take dice from you, so they can each take 1 die from you up to 6 value. They're expending their relationship with you. So for Johnny as well as Star, they will be expending their relationship with you.
Okay.
And then, but I don't. It doesn't say you can take dice from other people.
Well, you said before that since they're on backup or whatever.
Yeah, if
that's how
they
that works.
yeah, if they put dice in the group pool, then you can take
Okay.
from the group pool, but it's not from
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So I can put my 2 3s into the group pool. Would that be a thing we want to do, or are we re-rolling our ones?
I mean, I'd like to try re-rolling those ones
Okay.
to see what that gives us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so
'Cause that seems like a good idea, because then we get more live numbers, instead of having 3 dead ones,
mhm.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, but so your ability lets you re-roll ones, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
So
they
if they put them in the thing, and then I get them, then I
Yeah.
can re-roll them.
exactly. But that's
That's
kind of
fine.
like we have to do it turn by turn to kind of see what's in the group pool,
Okay.
who takes what, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it sounds like Johnny, did you still want to go first?
I will put my ones into the group pool.
Okay.
I have 2
and
ones.
how about your set? Because you still kind of have to
Yes.
accomplish your role. So what was your
All right.
set that you're giving me?
My set was 2 3s.
You can take the 4 from me.
I still only have. Would that only make me have 2 4s?
You'd have 2 4s and 2 3s. No.
Right.
Yeah. So is having 2 different sets better than having? Is that?
You can only give me one set.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, my only good set that I have is 2 3s.
Two
Okay.
threes?
Yep.
All right. So that's okay.
Oh, well, wait. So take my 2 3s, and then like if Malia can give me her 2s, then that's like mine good. And then she can take my 6, and then hopefully, and your 6 hopefully, question mark. And then she has 4 6s.
I think we can only. That's if we
Right.
expend relationship, right?
Yeah, and you don't get
Well, if you
relationship
put
back.
it in the group pool, no?
Yeah, but the group pool, it's all about turns. Because it's one pass. That's
Okay.
why generally the backups go first, so that they
Okay.
put more in the group pool. That then lets the lead
Okay.
take stuff from it.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, I encourage actually Star to go first because
Okay.
they are definitely the backup role and might be able to help you out, Johnny. Because right now with your role, you aren't there yet in terms of satisfying the needs of the song.
Okay.
But yeah, all right. So Star, what's your best set?
My set.
Mhm.
I got the 1, 2, 2, a 4, and a 6 and a 6. So would I be able to like drop in that like spend a relationship, drop in that 4 or put the 4 into the group one for him to grab?
Yeah. So right now the difficulty is 2 star 4. So you need to match that or beat it to be successful in what you're playing right now.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna be honest, I still don't understand what that means.
So it's 2 dice with the value of 4.
Okay. So okay.
So it's essentially 2 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I can at least drop the 4 in for him then, so then he would be able to meet that, or I can drop in the
Well, first
I don't have
first,
any 4s.
Yeah, first thing to do
I thought
always
you did.
is to
Yeah, you do. You're
Yeah.
looks
I
like
have
4 6 1 1 3 3.
Let
Yeah.
me see if I put the right thing.
Yeah, and the
sorry.
first thing to do,
No.
Star, is to accomplish your role in the song.
Which they did because they have
which I
two-
can do with the 6s, yeah.
Okay, so you got the 2 6s. All right, cool. So now that you've expended those 2 6s, you kind of put those off to the side. They're used up. You're doing a really good job with this set, doing your little.
But yeah.
And now, since you're playing backup, you can contribute all but 1 dice, minimum 2, to the pool, so that they can just use it as they want. Anyone else?
Okay.
I'll contribute the 2, 2, and 4, so there's a set, and then the other one because I don't know if I know about your one ability or not.
All right, so you got a 2, 2, and a 4 added to the group pool, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, check the one in there.
Okay, then should I? Cause I was thinking, cause like at least one of them would be a set,
Mhm.
but or then I just give a 1, 2, 4 then, or just like a 1 and a 4. You guys fine with that? I just have the other set. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't need because we're not doing another pass for this song. So you pretty much you've successfully played your part in the song, and pretty much all the other die since you're a backup you can put towards the group pool.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought we had to at least keep one of them though.
Yeah. Let's see. Double check. You get to contribute all but one dice. Yeah. So you need to keep one.
Okay.
All right. So what are you giving?
I'll do the 1, 2, and 4 then.
1, 2, and 4. Excellent. So we got a 1, a 2, and a 4 in the group pool with a successful play by Star. Moving on to Johnny Gold. What role are you playing?
All right, so I have I don't know if I really want to do my riff right now because I was going to use that with my solo. So I'm just going to try and get through this. I'm going to use my 2 3s. It has to be over the 2 4. Sorry, right? They're
Yeah. 2, 4 or higher, or 2 star.
so
4.
it has to be over 3 essentially.
Mhm.
Like it has. That's silly. I want to use her 4. That I'm going to take the 4 from the group pool,
All right.
and I will have 2 4s then to succeed just playing.
Nice. There you
All
go.
right. Cool. And that expends our friendship, right?
No. You
No,
took it from the
doesn't.
group pool, right?
Oh, you're right, from the
Yep.
pool, not directly
Yeah,
from him.
it's
My bad, I'm
basically
sorry.
yeah. As you're playing, you're kind of riffing off of what Star is laying down. You're enjoying that music. They're helping you out, and it's awesome stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, so I take their 4, make my 2, and I am playing the theremin, so I'm theremining, and I will put my 2 3s and 2 1s into the group pool.
All right, so you took a 4 out, and then you're putting in a what again?
2 3s and 2 1s, holding a 6. That's my one that I didn't put in.
All right,
Okay.
cool. So now we get to the lead part.
Okay. So, and I can take as many as I want from the group pool?
You can take a set.
Okay. So, should I take the 3s or just re-roll all those 1s?
Ooh, do you have any 3s right now?
Yeah, I have 2.
Oh yeah, you definitely want the 3s.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will
because
take
width
the
is
set of
way
3s.
better.
I will take the set of 3s.
And you have another solo coming up at the end,
Yeah.
so if need be, you can take those 1s, because I can't really do anything with the 1s, I don't think.
Okay, cool.
All right, so what is your final set that you're giving?
It'd be the 4 3s.
4 3s. That is excellent. So basically how you deal out fame is you want to see the difference between the difficulty and what you got at the end. So with the finality of it, you got a 4 star 3, and then the difficulty was a 2 star 4. So basically you kind of count up. So 5 6, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then 1 2 3. So 11. There's a difference of 11 steps between your 2 star 4 and 4 star 3. So yeah. So you get 11 fame.
Everybody or who?
Us.
Confusion. Us.
No, your lead, your diva.
Oh, shit. So,
Look at you.
11
Yeah,
fame.
because she is the star of the show by the end.
Yeah. I am Envy Adams here.
So Diva, sorry, no, I keep calling you Diva. Darklighter, you take 1 for yourself, 1 fame for yourself, and you
Okay.
get to then divide the rest between band members,
Oh, okay. So, how does that work?
or put in the band itself. So you have 11 fame, so 1 automatically is going to you. So there's 10 fame left to use that you can divide between yourself, these other people, as well as the band in general. And each fame pretty much goes onto a little clock and
Okay.
when you reach that that tipping point, you move on to the next fame.
Should we
So-
wait to do all the fame at once, or should we do it
Uh,
between songs?
Between songs, so at least
Okay.
you don't have to kind of count out where you are in terms of your own personal fame right now, but at least collect how much fame you got. As the diva, as Darklighter during the song, shows special attention to one person above the other, and the crowd responds in kind.
Was I gonna go, huh?
So it is up to you.
So there's 10 fame left over. Okay. And I can't award myself fame.
You can.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
If you want to be a complete diva and be like, you know what?
I deserve all of this.
Yeah, this is all
Yeah,
me.
I deserve this. No. I'm going to say we will do 3 for myself, 3 for my boo.
Aw.
We'll do 1 for Star because they tried. They tried really hard.
I
Oh
rolled
my
2
God.
6s for my set. I was doing really good.
They worked really hard.
Oh my god.
We'll do 3 for the band.
All right.
Okay.
That's math, right?
Yep,
Or
that
no,
we're
am I missing
that's
one?
6. Yeah, that's 2.
4 for the band. Or wait, no, yeah, because I gave the 1 to Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky me.
I feel like you're in the back, like you're doing a great job
Yeah.
playing, but
I
like
have those couple people actually paying attention. Like, fuck yeah, synth.
yeah, and then the
Yeah.
attention's all on Darklighter.
So listen, I mean, I know that my vocals were super impressive and empowering and like really rousing. But I did notice in between my power that there was some electronic stuff happening behind me, and I really appreciate how hard.
As I'm
Merriman.
sweating from my amazing fucking synth thing, I just did
Yeah,
the back.
Yeah, you listen. I couldn't have been as awesome without you.
Who am I kidding? I can't see.
Yeah.
So normally the
Cool.
star
No,
of the
come on,
show.
Johnny. Like we have to support our less talented members.
Oh my god.
Oh.
They'll get there. Don't worry.
You need to like do your own act star. Your solo performance. Just
No, this is just
I have Johnny
flashbacks.
guest star on my albums. He's allowed to be there. We're friends.
Yeah, this is just flashbacks to my band experiences.
I'm sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's just like this. Everyone who's been in a band, it's exactly like this.
Yeah.
Kind of.
All right, Johnny.
All right, so Raina Darklighter, since you're the star, normally in the game it encourages you to kind of have like some special crown or glove that dictates you being the star, and it kind of
Oh.
passes from person to person
Okay.
as long as they're the star.
Okay.
But yeah, you're the star of the show.
Well, hold it. We need a fucking
Yeah.
crown. Give me 1 second. All right, hang on a sec here. Let me find where's the video dealio so that way I don't want everybody to see my pajamas.
It's
All
fine.
our secrets. They don't
I'm
need
not
to
wearing
know.
any pants.
Right.
Yeah. No one wears
Uh,
pants on stream.
One sec. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
How does that? Yeah, that's great.
How's everyone doing?
I'm having fun. Star, on the other hand.
This is great.
This is awesome.
Hi, chat. Let's look at the chat room. Hi,
Yeah,
guys.
hi, guys.
So,
How's everyone tonight?
Oh, that's a nice crown.
right? I don't know how I'm gonna wear this with this thing, but all right, I did it.
Like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think she needs to be refocused
Okay, there we go.
on the template.
Oh yeah. Move a little bit to your left.
Nope.
Other left.
There we go.
A little bit more
Aw.
to your left.
Nope.
There you go. You're perfect.
I did it.
we're there. All right, so
Yeah, you think Devo would know how to get in the shot. Thank you, Agitator.
Woo! All right, so tell me what that song was about. Like, describe the scene of that song.
Of Supernova.
Yeah,
Supernova.
Supernova.
Yeah, so this is our most extra opener, okay? So, like, again, there
Like
was...
I
yeah.
started with the synth in the background, just fucking shredding the synth or whatever.
Yeah.
Shredding
It
the
was
synth.
fucking fantastic.
Your Korg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say that at some point during the performance, I was on wires and flying through the crowd just because.
I don't know if we have that budget.
Okay, then I don't know, whatever.
We can get you like a milk crate to stand
You
on.
like crowd? You
Well,
can crowd
no.
surf.
So one of the coolest
Crowd surf.
one of the coolest performances I saw when I was a youth who was into very angry music was we were in this club and like it was the Blank Theory, I think, was the band, and he climbed on top of the that scaffolding that you put lights on, and then jumped the fuck off that into the crowd to crowd surf,
Oh my
and then was
god.
still playing the guitar as he was going around. And I'm just like, you could have died, because there
Yeah.
was no like, it was a good 25 feet off of the ground, and the crowd wasn't that big, but he did it. So that's what I want to do.
That's what you want to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And another cool aspect about Velvet Generation is you can have like assets and like music equipment as you kind of level up and get more fame. So you can have like the little wires,
Good,
so you can be
good.
like,
Someday I'll Miley Cyrus this shit.
yeah. So Darkliner was out in the crowd like,
Yeah,
but better than what I did. So
exactly.
Johnny Cole, how was it for
Alrighty.
you?
All right. So, while Star was shredding on their Korg synth, and Reina was doing her crazy like jumping wrestling move off into
Yeah.
like the 7 people that are below us,
Including Nana.
including Nana. I'm shredding on the theremin.
Oh my god, what if the people I crashed into became a pyramid?
And at some point, I guess I'm gonna throw in like a very short clip of the Star Trek theme, just so I can have that in there. Like, wah, 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 wah. Okay, off. I love the theremin. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right, so we are moving on to the next set. The crowd is ecstatic. People are going like, woo!
Round to Johnny's.
Oh no, it's yours. It's yours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Until
to-
one of us gets enough fame to take it from
Oh.
you.
Yeah. Until someone outdoes you in gathering everyone's attention, it's
Gotcha.
yours.
Okay, my bad.
Furthermore, I have the group pool listed down. That stays too. So it's
Okay.
kind of like as your music gets better and better throughout the thing. All right,
Okay.
so we are going off to our next song, Whip the Llama's Ass.
All right.
the annoy the neighbors loud song with we have a lead guitar with Johnny Cold.
Yeah.
The backup is bass with Star. No wait, is it Star?
No, it's me.
Oh, it's you as bass. Yeah, I just couldn't believe you were doing bass. Bass.
Bass.
And light. The Star.
Sorry, it's slightly different synths.
Yeah, you're like.
It's just pitched down.
Yeah,
All right.
you're playing now with your Facebook on the side, and that changes everything.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
All right.
Like how I'm playing this game right now. I'm looking in chat. I'm looking at our chat though.
That's what I do.
All right. So Johnny would put on, his guitar and like, do 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 do.
Wait,
How's everyone doing tonight?
Yeah,
Woo.
Alabama.
Okay. Next up, we have Whip the Llama's Ass.
You hear your grandma. Oh my.
None of this goes out to you.
Fuck yeah!
Okay, and he starts.
All right, everyone, roll your dice.
I got this.
And rifts last the whole set?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's I believe what.
Oh, can you type in what our pool is right now? for
Yeah,
our
sure.
chat so we can
I'll
see?
put it in our main chat.
Main chat. Got you. Okay.
Yeah, the one so the viewers can also see.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, that was perform music, right? Making sure I'm not dumb and didn't do it wrong.
Correct. Yeah. Unless
Okay.
you're just starting to beat people up, then it would be something else.
Can I pose violently instead?
You're just like bam.
This is for you, Raina.
Oh my god, you're so
I
nice!
hate you so much.
All right. So one of our backups. So actually. So actually, the star of the show gets to dictate who starts first, and it could be yourself.
Okay. Where is lead? What do you got?
Oh, that's me.
Oh.
Okay. I
Give
will
us
put-
your pool.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm putting the thing.
Do it.
I'm doing it. Sorry, Facebook didn't want me to.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I gotta admit, guys, this is a little rough. It's a little rough.
Uh-oh.
It's a little rough. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. All right. I don't mind going first because I have the 2 6s. So that makes me good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then I will chuck the rest into the group pool.
All
So
right,
that
so-
way, Alex, those 3s can be all yours, baby.
Sounds good.
All right. So what are you putting into the group pool?
3, 3, 2, 4, and 1.
So
You have to keep one.
You
yeah,
have to keep one.
yeah.
Okay,
So 3
and-
threes.
Keep either the 2 or the 4 because if we have ones in there currently,
Mhm.
and if
I will. Yeah, I mean,
up
let's
to you.
see. Yeah, I'll keep the 4. I don't want Star to be more famous than me.
Oh my god.
All right. So we got 3 threes and what in the group pool?
3, 3, 2, and 1.
And 1. So 3, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna update the group pool in the group chat so everyone can see.
Oh wait, actually, can I re-roll my 1, or is it too late to do that?
You
Because I
can
forgot
re-roll
about
it.
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, let me do that then, because I forgot. I got another 4. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep the 4
Alright.
also. So that way I have 2 6s and 2 4s.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, Star, you're on your synth. How's it going?
I got 2 6s for that.
Yep.
Then I'll put in a group. I'm gonna put in the 2, a 5, and a 4 for the group pool. So I'm not petty, and I'm gonna try and help everyone, even though I hate one of them with a burning passion. Because I'm here for the spirit of the band, not the It's Raina show.
But listen, I deserve this.
Oh.
All right. So, what was the set you're giving to me?
I'm giving for my set. I have 2 6s again.
Excellent. All right. And what are you putting in the pool?
2, 4, and 5.
All right. Lead man, what you got? What up, Alabama?
What
Who wants?
Alabama.
Are you ready to whip the llama's ass?
Good, cause I am. I am going to take the 2 3s that Raina put into the pool.
Mhm.
I'm going to take them, and that is going to create my 4-3 set to rock. And I don't actually need to expend anything right now. Like I don't need to do a riff or solo. I don't think,
Alright,
'cause I
cool.
think that'll
So
do
how
it.
many? What's your set you're giving me?
So the set, I'm sorry, is 4-3.
All right, 4-3.
I'm taking the 2 3s from the group pool,
All right, cool.
so they are now removed. And then do I need to put things in?
So you can always since you took some, you
I did.
cannot put any in.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's
then.
either
Okay.
one or the other. You're either a taker or you're a giver.
Well, I am taking it today.
Yeah. All right. So, 4-3. So that is 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Another 11. Yeah, it was the exact same thing from you. Were as awesome as your girl Darklighter.
Yeah,
Ah!
of course.
All right,
Okay.
so yeah,
Got you.
11 fame, 1 you keep for yourself, and you have 10 fame to distribute among yourself, Darklighter, Star, or the band.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like Star's like, please.
Yeah, we're
notice me.
buddies. We're
Come
bros.
on."
Yeah. So I will I have 10 to spend. So I will take 4 for me. 4 for me. So that's a total of 8 for me. Yeah. And then I will give
I did so good on my synths for the first 2 songs.
Oh man.
I will give 3 to Raina.
Oh no, I lose my crown.
Oh no.
You?
I'll give 2 to 2 to Star, and then 1 to the band.
Thanks,
man.
bro.
I try.
Yeah,
Oh man.
you did really good. Like that was really great.
Yeah, I imagine like
I want you to keep all of your fame points when you get to be solo. Like just nope, it's all mine.
Yeah.
they did a really good job at their signature song.
Yeah.
They're just one person is not getting the accolades that they probably feel that
No,
they're due.
they've done really well. That's why they're being recognized. Like, listen, you heard that small flattering of applause? That was for you. Good job.
All right, Nana.
Your tits look like shit.
Oh my god! Like, are you saying to get like, I don't know.
No, bad. She said your tits are the shit. Said tits.
Oh,
are
No,
the-
I didn't.
They are. They're great.
Oh my
I love
god!
them.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Star, you know that I'm with Johnny, okay?
Oh, poor Star. Oh. So are you guys ready to do the drowned glitter?
Yeah.
Yes, drowned in glitter.
Drowned in glitter. All right, we have of course a dark lighter up in vocals.
Yes.
Who has a triangle and who has a cowbell?
I'm cowbell this song.
Yeah.
I am triangle.
All
The
right.
next song I take
The
triangle. 'cause-
master is on the
yeah.
triangle now.
All right, so since Johnny, you are the star of the show at this moment, you get to pick who goes first.
I want Star to go for it first.
Oh, fuck
you, dude. All right, Star.
Okay. As a fuck you of respect, by the way.
It's okay. I got you.
I rolled on my die for that. Oh shit. Post my pool here in a second. 1, 5, and okay. All right. I don't know which one I want to do for this. Actually, I don't know if I'm just gonna be boring again and save my little fame. Cause yeah, I'm gonna take my 2 5s to do my whole riff thing.
All right. To do your
Uh,
set. Cool.
and I'm nice, so I'm gonna donate a 6 and 2 4s to the group.
All right. So.
I want everyone to feel supported,
Aw.
except for Raina.
Guys.
Mostly Johnny, but she'll just take whatever you have.
So what are you giving again?
I'm 2 4s and a 6.
All right, cool. Updated the group pool. All right.
Yeah, Alex, grab those 4s.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I rolled the horrible.
All right, Johnny, it's your turn.
All right,
I got you.
I posted. So what I'm going to do is try. I'm going to take the 2 4s from the group pool that are currently in there from this
All right.
set, and I am going to have a set of 3 4.
Nice. 3 4. Excellent. You're doing an amazing job. Are you putting any into the pool?
I am. I will put my 1, 2, 3, and 6.
All right. All right. So a 1. And then what else?
A 1, 2, 3, and 6.
Cool. All right. It is up to you, Dark Lighter.
I'm gonna scoop up those 6s so that way I get 4 6s.
Ooh, nice. Whew, 4 6s. Jeez. All right, so that gives you 14 fame on this one.
Nice.
So you got your crown back.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so 14, and I get 1 for myself automatically, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Oh shit.
That's 13 to divide?
Yep. What's
Okay.
up, Star?
I just saw the bits come up on the
Oh, yay!
Oh.
yeah.
Oh man! Ovation! Yeah!
Thank you. I was like, what are those? Are those cool? It's like,
Yes,
those
they
are
are
cool. Yay!
Okay.
Oh yeah, we got to do the dance.
The dance?
I
Okay.
thought the dance was just for.
We dance for whatever they
We
give
dance
us.
when we get the bits.
Awkward penguin dance.
We dance for bits.
Oh my god.
All right. So how are you separating it? Or are you gonna give Star 1 or 2?
She'd give me negative if she could.
All right. So, I want to keep my crown. So I'm going to take. Gosh. I will take 7 for myself. I will give Johnny
Hey, girl.
yeah, I will give Johnny 4.
Yeah.
I will give Star 1.
Oh my god.
And then the band.
How much for the band?
I think that's 2, right?
Okay, that sounds right.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Star.
This small group of fans that I actually get are super devoted.
They
Yeah.
are.
They
So if
are.
I ever
Are.
get split off,
Yeah, I
it'll
feel
just be
like-
follow.
Yeah, wherever you go, they're like, man, you're never recognized. You're the best
Oh
of the
my
band. They don't
God.
even know.
It's like, no,
like,
we all work
couldn't-
together. I can't shit talk most of my band members.
We really couldn't do it without the little people.
Oh my god. Star, you need to go. You need to be your own.
I'm gonna be a solo act.
You're in a toxic band right now. All right. So we are coming upon the last set. So I need you guys to build this up, blow this up, make
Yeah.
it
It's my-
awesome.
It is. It's your
lead.
solo.
Yeah. Can we say at the end of Drowning in Glitter that we just make glitter rain?
Yeah. At the end, you guys are like,
Fucking hate glitter.
you have an umbrella.
Yeah. So it's just sparkling all like it's like flash dance but with glitter.
All right. So the final one. Why do we even have a llama?
No, do we even have a
Do
llama?
we even have a llama?
Do we even have a llama? This is when we bring out the trash cans. This is our
Yeah.
trash can set.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah.
And
the
the student, the teacher passes on the triangle to the student.
Yeah, listen. We have the stage is lit by a dumpster fire.
You guys
Because
bring
we're
one
trash.
over.
We
You're like,
are trash.
Yeah.
all right.
There's a raccoon.
Who's on lead?
Star.
This is Star. This
It's
is
Star. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I'm gonna put my crown back on.
Yeah, put your crown back on.
Yeah.
All right, so you are the star, not you, Star. Darklighter is the star, so she gets to pick who goes first.
Okay. Do we do that before we roll or after?
After,
Okay, then let's
so
roll.
you guys can go ahead and roll.
Because I want to use Drizzy. Okay. Oops. Ugh.
Get this typed in real quick.
So who's going first?
Oh gosh.
Oof.
All right. I guess I want to go. I want to go first. I think.
Okay.
Because I'm going to do the thing that I tried to do in the beginning. Now that I haven't, this is
Yeah.
what I'm going to do.
So
So
what are you playing? You're playing the trash can lids, right?
I'm playing. No, I'm playing the trash cans. Like
Okay.
just I'm picking them up and like throwing them down, and it's
You're like,
it-
wait.
Yeah.
Wait. So, what I want to do is I'm going to use my riff and my solo. So my riff is frontman.
All right.
When I'm playing or singing a backup part of a song, I can choose to treat it as a lead instead. So I am becoming the lead for this purpose.
Won't let Star have
Nope.
their
I'm
moment.
sorry, Star. And then I'm going to solo with my trash cans. I'm going to expend this after my roll when playing a lead part of my custom or my chosen instrument, which is the trash can. And I'm going to treat my ones as wild. So you can't become star of the show. I can't become the star of the show. So that's okay. I'm not going to try to be a star of the show. So I'll let you explain what ones as wild is.
Wilds means you get to reroll.
Yes. So that is what I'm going to do. Because I had a lot of ones. So let's hope this actually does
Also,
something.
so far for chat, Star is the fan favorite.
Yeah.
I am sure they are. All right. Yes. 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 So
Which-
that has actually happened what I wanted it to do. So I have now 3 5s.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was good.
Is that what you're giving me?
That is what I'm giving you. I'm giving you 3 5s.
Excellent.
And I'll put up 2 2s to the group.
All right. I think I've
My one.
updated the group pool. Let me double check. Because we used all. No, we didn't. Okay, so what are you adding again?
I'm adding 2 2s.
Okay.
I
Hopefully
rolled
that's
2
right.
5s and a 1. And the second one.
All right. So who goes next?
So I guess it's me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So question:
Answer.
can I just take all of the twos from the group
Yeah,
pool?
yeah. So whenever you take something from the group, it always has to be a set. So you can take the whole set.
Okay. Yeah. So then, I will help Star. No, hang on.
Oh.
Because
Oh.
I will give you the set of sixes that I have. So that way, then you have all those six. You have more sixes, instead of the fours. Or I could get, I was also gonna put in the four, but like I feel like the extra sixes would be better for you.
I think there's 2 in there right now,
Yeah, and then I'd give you two more.
so I'd have 5 total.
Yeah.
Are you
But
excited?
isn't width better than number though?
Width is better than
It
value.
is. It is.
Oh, okay. But I don't want you to be that big.
Oh my-
There it is. There it is.
But you would still get away with taking all those 2s. You'd still have the greater width.
Yeah, you'd have a huge
Okay.
width.
But
Yeah.
you'd think you'd be doing me like a huge favor.
Yeah, exactly. Like, here you go. I'm like letting you shine some.
All right, so you're taking all the twos,
Yes.
and leaving behind what?
2 sixes, and the 4 and 3.
I just realized I could have taken more ones, but whatever.
How many twos is that? 1, 2, 3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6.
and then I have 2 already, so that is 8.
Woo! Yeah, you. It looks like you're outshining everyone else despite being the backup.
I mean, listen, my instrument for this song is those stilts made out of those metal barrels. So I feel like that's par for the course.
All right, Star.
And
This
I'm
is
doing pose, so
this is probably your moment. This is that one song that you were like, I made this song, and we actually get to play my song, and this is it. This is your moment. What do you got?
And then I steal those 4 6s from the group pool,
Yeah.
so I have 5 whole 6s to myself.
Star, you should shine.
You are a star.
Thank you,
Awesome,
Johnny.
awesome. So before we divvy up fame and such, describe what this whole ensemble looks like.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
my solo comes in after you guys start your background stuff. So like there's a lead up.
Yeah.
Alright, so they start fucking banging around. I come out like super serious at this one triangle. Like I'm holding it right here. The triangle is like
It's like all of the noise that we're making and then silence suddenly. And then you just hear the ting.
and then I fucking go to town on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is a hardcore song, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, it is. It's a hardcore song. Do we
Like,
even
we
have a
just-
llama?
We just do this crescendo and the answer is
And then
Yeah.
violent tinging
yeah.
I taught them how to do that.
as of
I
like
taught
moshing
them.
on the stage, like hitting this
Yeah.
triangle.
Yeah.
Yay! All right.
Get a moment.
So let's see. 5, 6, 7. Oh wait. 4, 3. So I believe Johnny got 11. Fame. While Star. Got 23 fame.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Just keep it all.
Like,
Just keep it all.
So start distributing it. Johnny, what do you got?
yeah.
I have to distribute.
Yeah, you distribute too, because remember you got
oh,
you
you're
were
right.
lead.
I am. Oh man.
Shit.
Keep it all. No. Hold on. I gotta write this back down. 12. All right. I'll keep. That's right.
Star, are you thinking how you're dividing up your fame?
My 23 whole fame to do with this.
So I will essentially divide this all by 4, right? So I'll keep 4 and give Reina 4 and Star 4.
Aww. You're so cool.
We're more happy that I'm getting fame out of this.
I'm so proud of you for taking that triangle and
Ah.
learning it and mastering it. You're now the master.
Oh my god. Maybe you recognize them. That's so
Raina, shut up. This is my moment.
You're doing so good.
I'm so proud of you.
All right, Star, how are you dividing up the fame?
So I had 23 of them. I get one automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have 22 to play with. Who has the highest amount of... Actually, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna fucking do.
Okay.
We're gonna give 2 of it to Johnny. And put 5 of it into the band.
All
And I
right.
take the other 15.
Do it. Do it 110%.
Nice.
Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect.
Do I get a crown now? I'm at like
You do.
24.
You do get the crowd. You are
I'm just
the
gonna wear my
star.
Twitch hat.
There we go.
Hold on,
Wow,
let me just-
on brand.
Yeah.
Well, wait,
Which-
actually, I feel like Johnny probably has the most fame out of all of us.
Does he?
I
How
think
much?
so.
How much did you guys have?
I have 24 now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
did.
I don't know. I think I only have 18.
Nah, I only have 20.
You are the star.
Damn!
That last show,
Wow.
you were the...
It was my brilliant composition that really like the true music appreciators noticed.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, so the lights go off. There's applause. Where do you guys head to next? Are you guys gonna just head back, leave, get a drink, hang out with the fans?
We're gonna party. We just did an epic show. We're gonna party.
I want to talk to the fans. 'Cause this is
Yeah, I also want to talk with the fans.
I'm gonna get super trash.
Yeah, your grandma's like already at the bar, like,
Yeah,
come on
Nana,
over here.
Nana.
She's filling up one of those trash cans that we brought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fun.
She's like, don't stop till it reaches the brim.
Terrible.
Nana.
Oh, Nana.
Yeah, and like people are coming up to Darklighter and Star, and you know they're like, sign my chest, and like sign my arm, and like sign my child.
Why would you bring a baby here?
Why not?
Fair enough. I'm your kid.
Never too young to appreciate the transformative power of rock and roll.
I'm not even listening to her.
I feel like you take your fans to another side of the room.
Oh yeah.
Oh
God.
man.
It's so good.
And yeah, that's Velvet Generation. Of course, you know, afterwards there's a way cooler downtime mechanics that will be in the final rules. They're infinitely cool and infinitely better than kind of what we touched on. In the end, you kind of you try to build up fame so that you can become more a part of the revolution. And actually like take it to the man and do more things. Eventually your fame will like go up to like the global scale, so you're like out in the crowds like hey, and all sorts of things. So yeah, I guess what are your guys' thoughts on the game? How'd you guys like it?
This is fun.
I think the dice mechanic is super fun and interesting. Like I
Yeah.
said, I have never done something like this before, and I play a lot of role-playing games. I think this is super fun, and I like that the on the character sheet there's a tie-in to, you know, octaves and like I didn't realize that. And I thought that's super interesting.
Yeah, that was really clever. I think it took a little getting used to, but once we were in the thick of things,
Yeah.
then it was,
Mhm.
you know, like then it made sense. And I enjoyed the ridiculousness of everything. I really had fun just like positive trolling the fuck out of
Poor fucking Star.
I know.
Yeah, I felt it really simulated being in a band.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really did. It was
We
a
gave you
good.
flashbacks.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, I remember that.
Yeah, like that was so much fun.
Yeah, I think I had a front man come up to me one time and say, he's like, hey, you might not be like the best guitarist, but man, you got a great heart. And I was like, thanks, buddy. That's that's
Like,
what I
listen,
needed.
listen, I mean, I'm taking time out of my day and my excellence. You, how what a great job you're doing. So you should feel blessed that I am acknowledging your existence. The amount of time I have on this day. Like, that's great. That says a lot.
I got more famous this gig than you did.
I just always like enjoy role playing a theremin. That is kind of the only. I want to play a theremin.
We couldn't tell, like, at all.
Yeah.
Just all your songs are that. All right, Malia, what do you think?
This is really fun. I enjoy the mechanic of being able to do like the group pool and everything, where it's like you can either like
Yeah.
really help people or you could fuck them over because you're like, haha, I want to do better. And I just find that really interesting and can open up fun stuff for like role playing. Like I fucking hate Reina.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I didn't know you'd hate Reina. I feel like it's,
Oh.
Reina's
Okay.
a great person.
Stop.
No, I mean, it's okay that they were just intimidated by my brilliance. Like, that just happens a lot. It's because I'm so talented.
Poor Malia.
So much.
The thing is, I know people like that in real life.
Yeah, I think we all do. Like, I
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
all have that person that we know personally, and we're like,
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah, I feel like after this, we're all just gonna call them and be like, hey, yeah, fuck
Fuck
you.
you.
Had to deal with you all night, and they're like, what? I'm at home.
Why are you calling? Who is this?
You know.
You know who this is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I find like that fun for like a lot of role playing reasons. Like even
Oh, yeah.
especially divvying up fame between each set makes it like a lot more fun.
Oh, yeah. I mean, because, like, we could have been really boring and just been like, everybody gets paid equally.
Yeah, that never happens in a band.
No.
Never. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was a great game. I really like the mechanics. The Kickstarter has been done for a while now, a couple months at least. But Velvet Generation hopefully will be coming out soon. I heard possibly it might be out at Gen Con. Cross your fingers. So when the full version comes out, maybe I'll show it off. Maybe we'll do another play through, see how it
Please.
goes.
Please.
Let me bring Star back and
Yeah.
destroy.
All of the fault.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to thank everyone who stuck with us, watched the stream. I hope you guys had a lot of fun, and hope to see you sometime again. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. we are doing an interview with the game designer for Fight 2nd Edition. That was a game we played yesterday. So if you're into street fighting, that's going to be a fun time. Friday at 6 p.m. we are interviewing the creative director for the guys who make Delta Green. Woo!
That's awesome.
So that'll be awesome. And then I have the... where is it?
You good?
Yeah. Monday the 3rd. I have my interviews on sticky notes. Monday the 13th, we are actually interviewing the two designers that were here today at 7:30. It is going to be awesome. I'm super excited. I'm sure they have lots to say, and I'm sure they'll tell me which is their favorite character, because that's really what I want to know. And I hope it's me.
Give Star some love, please.
Give Star
Oh,
some
yeah.
love.
Somebody has to. It's okay.
Yeah. And actually, in the mechanics, there are mechanics for people who don't want the spotlight, who don't really want the fame. It's pretty interesting. So lots of things you can do with Velvet Generation. I did it again. I want to I mixed up the two. Musical eldritch
actually-
horror.
Can we do that sometime, please?
Please.
Yes, play a bunch of LO Detector Delta Green agents
It's in a
forming
band.
their own rock band with the Velvet Generation.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Cthulhu sitting in the corner.
Yeah. Cthulhu's like, hey guys, I'm a real big fan.
Yeah. Cthulhu is our drummer.
But
Only
yes,
we can see him because we're crazy.
thank you guys all for coming. We'll
Yeah,
let
don't
them
forget
do
that
a
book.
final send off, so don't wave goodbye yet. We'll start with Alex.
All right. I am Alex Roth. You can find me here at Twitch at Sailor Taco Cat or Facebook under Alex Roth. I will be back definitely for more games. And I am super excited, and this was a lot of fun.
It was.
Did I spot?
Huh?
Did I stop?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, my
yeah.
internet connection went
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Sorry.
It was fine.
Okay.
All right, Malia.
Oh, whoa. I still don't have a Twitch setup.
Nothing has changed since the beginning.
Nothing has changed since Monday or Tuesday when I also announced that I have no Twitch still. We're getting there. But I
Yeah.
show up here a lot, so maybe one day.
Yeah.
Probably next week.
When that day, when that day comes, I want to make a video of just all the times you said I don't have a Twitch, and then finally, Twitch.
That means I have to like keep not having a Twitch so we can make like a worthy compilation.
Yes. All right, Jen.
Hi, I'm Jen. I am Savage Sparrow on the internet. You can find me on all the social medias that way. My Twitch channel is Savage Sparrow. On Tuesdays, we stream Dungeons and Dragons 5e. Otherwise, I am going to be doing the art for Changeling the Dreaming second edition by BNS. And I'll probably be streaming some of that tomorrow afternoon. If you are interested in checking out art for game books, it's pretty cool. And I also run Savage Sparrow Studios at savagesparrow.com, which is a really awesome place for cool nerd-inspired shirts and accessories and all the fun things. So yeah, check out my stuff.
Woo! Definitely check it out. She's awesome. They're awesome. It's awesome all up in here. And actually, we're going to be running playtesting Changeling the Dreaming later this month or earlier on next month. So it's going to be a great. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Learned a little bit more about Velvet Generation. Check it out. It's an amazing game. I love you. They love you. Have a great night.
Excellent.
Bye.